Robert's race night review, and I'll be right back.
Well, how am I going to ship and read?
You don't have to ship right this second until I get back.
Oh, gentlemen, welcome to ProTinkerToys.com live stream on a Tuesday, noon to 3, noon to whenever he wants to shut it down. Hey, Robert Fish, got it right here, buddy. Got it right here. Oh, boy. Readings of Robert by Tim. Everybody's saying hi. Hi, Ted. Thanks for showing up yesterday. It was a pleasure seeing you guys. I still want to get out of here, though. This place is a nut house and so confusing. And, Robert, you got a good point here. Oh, no. Brian just left.
Yeah, I just talked with him. Here's this back, and he just told me to go and look around.
All right, go ahead and look around. I
Yeah.
got to read this, talk to these guys on the live stream. Good to see you, too, Ted. Thanks. Oh, my gosh. At least it gives me a break to bend my legs till I can get out of here. The freedom train is getting closer and closer. I can hear that whistle blowing. Boy, Yep, she's getting closer. So looking forward to that. And then I'm skedaddling and toot toot. Yeah. It's tooting, Ted, and it's tooting louder and louder. Pretty soon, shoo, I can be gone. Got some Instagram stories I'll be throwing up on some sales on prints and a painting. So you guys that are actually into art, 11 people watching. This is ridiculous. I don't even know why we do these live streams. You'll see some paintings available of slot cars. But anyway, let's read this. I don't want to... everybody's saying hi. Fish it. Oh, hi, Fish. Okay, hi, Leonard. All right, you guys are on your own. I'm going to read this. I'm going to get out of the way. You don't need to see me reading. It's a great write-up, though, and I agree. Robert's got some excellent points. Hey, PTT. A race night review to interrupt the busy day. We have been pretty busy. Tim, sell everything half price. All right, everything's half. Okay, guys, everything in the store is half price. I can't do that. Let's see. Can I get back to this? I gotta listen. Don't say anything. I gotta read this. Let's see. There will be no quote there will be no quote, no review of each race and subsequent winner from now on. Robert's changing some formats here. I have been attempting to quote streamline the race night review for some time now. Watching the video yourself is really the only proper way to review a race night event. It is, and Robert's done just a heck of a job because it is hard to watch controlled. How do you say controlled chaotic? How do you say that? Chaotic controlled chaos. That's what it is. Chaotic controlled chaos. It's hard to watch that. The whole, it's like a shotgun blast into your visual. Boom. And it's sometimes very difficult. There's just so much chaos going on, and I'm still waiting for Brian Goebel's lasagna and the Gouda mac and cheese cuisines that he was going to bring but hasn't brought yet. But anyway, let me get back to the reading. Let's see. Watching the video yourself is really the only proper way to review race night event. There's just too much going on at any time, at any given time, to attempt to describe with words. I agree, Robert. It's difficult. The new quote format will be more of a review of the events of the event, if that makes any sense. Yes, it does. It's a summary. It's a gestalt of the whole. That's a good way of doing it. Instead of trying to be specific to each particular, you don't want to go in that route like the Baroque, but you're going to the gestalt, the whole of the visual scenario. But that was my addition to Robert's readings. Tonight, the first thing we noticed is the new fire station that Brian built, sitting right on the end of the table. Very nice indeed, Brian. Question? I have no answer. What did he say to do? Swap it out?
He just told me to bring this back. He didn't give me a sales receipt on it. I know it was something like $17.07.
He said you just want to exchange it? Is that what he wants you to do?
Yeah, just bring this back and just get that.
Okay. All right. If that's all you have to do. What if I got he's him and his. Let me write it down because I'll take it out of inventory. It'll probably show up the minute I finish. Swapped out. AMT 11888M. That should do it. Very nice. I like that bell. Very nice model. You're all set?
Well,
Oh wait, is that Brian? Figures he leaves and everybody shows up. First time?
Second time.
Okay, you're on your own. You know the routine.
Right.
Brian's not here right now.
well,
Now
how
what?
much was this altogether? Do I get a refund on anything?
Oh,
I mean, this
you-
was $17 and $15.
Yeah, okay, I can't do any of that. He does the register and he does the exchange. Oh, you'll have to wait till he gets back. That's the only thing I can think of. It shouldn't be long. If you want to
Yeah.
walk around,
15, 16.
You shouldn't
Oh,
have,
heck,
said
it's,
anything.
it's only about $1.50 difference. The heck with it.
Adam.
What?
No, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay, here. Brian, he'll take care of you.
Oh, okay.
Brian, this guy's here to do the swap.
I know. He knows.
Well, hurry up and help him.
No,
It's a refund. He's been standing here for 20 minutes.
he
Waiting for a
just
refund.
got here,
No, he
okay?
didn't. And he's been wondering where you've been.
Okay.
Let's get on it. I got to do. You want me to keep reading this?
Yes, here.
It's just chaos. I'm telling you, it's worse. You don't have to. No, you don't have. Everything's fine. I have it all. I have it perfectly set up. Unbelievable. This is a great writing, and I want to read it properly.
Oh, brother.
No, I'm your brother. Yes, Mike's not here. Hey, we did find a movie was made by Frank Capra in 1926, I think it was, and it was called The Love of Mike. Believe it or not, 1926. Frank.
What's your name?
Tim Young. Oh, you mean that gentleman standing there?
Duty.
Did you pay it with a credit card?
No,
You paid me cash.
no.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
read
cash.
this. Too much going on. Okay, everybody's saying hi to Brian. I'm not Brian. I'm Tim. Brian's right there. Okay, guys. So
You were here
say
yesterday?
hi to him.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
me.
good.
I'm Tim.
Actually,
That's Brian.
probably first customer.
Right here.
Yeah,
Let's see. But according to fire station.
and that was
Very
just
nice.
17 something. Just get this.
TYM.
Okay, go ahead and start talking.
Well, I can't talk when you guys are talking because it overlaps.
No, it
my
doesn't. You
concentration.
talk to me all the time
No,
overlapping.
I try not to.
Can you believe the hypocrite? Unbelievable.
Don't get me in the middle of this.
Oh, yeah, you got to get in the middle of it. Oh,
Well, he
my
was complaining
God.
he had to wait.
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay. And
Okay.
then another couple walked in after you left. You can't just take off when you feel like it. Okay, let's get back to the readings.
Oh, geez.
But according to Rob, Mr. Novell, Tim,
Good
I am
job.
just
I
in time for
appreciate
the
it.
race.
Thanks a
Hey, no,
recap.
anytime.
Yes, you
Thanks
are.
a lot for
Yes,
coming.
you are,
bringing the
Bob.
drive all the way
Okay,
to-
so anyway, let me move on. But according to Rob, Mr. Novell, Mr. Negative, the track is looking at. Who's that? Adam. I'm never going to get through this reading, guys. Okay, I agree. But according to Rob Novell, the track is looking a bit cluttered, quote, clutter these days. And I have to say that I agree. I agree. Everybody agrees. It's time for a bit of housekeeping. And he won't, but he doesn't listen. He thinks clutter is more visually, the racetrack.
Like our checkout area right here.
And the checkout area. It's absurd. The whole place, that's the way he lives. He lives, when he sleeps, it's cluttered around him. When he eats, it's cluttered around him. Everything's cluttered. But I agree with this 100%. We need a bit of housekeeping, quote, Brian. Hundreds of people will be, quote, viewing each race night event eventually. It would be prudent to try to keep this a bit more professional looking. He's not even in here listening to this. Everybody should email him. I want everybody to email him. You get all free kudos. I'm going to give out free kudos to every email to tell Brian he needs to declutter the racetrack. This is so important. This is such an artistic importance that Rob's bringing up. 'Tis hard to focus on the important when your eyeballs are getting yanked all over the place by distracting clutter. Perfect compositional artistic comment. We got to get rid of the clutter. It's just a mess out there. It's a visual mess. You can't even tell where the cars are going and how they're going because he's got everything packed up. They're complaining. Everybody's complaining about the clutter of the racetrack.
Well, you know what? It's going to get even worse. You understand that?
No, these guys are saying that
they have no idea.
It's a visual distraction.
They have no idea what they're talking about.
Everybody has the right idea what they're talking about because it's a visual distraction.
No,
No,
they
they want to watch the race.
I know
not
that.
everything else.
Do you ever look at your paintings and how
Eric,
visual
see,
distracted
you
they
won't.
are?
Everybody email him.
Yeah, I want a ham sandwich.
Van Perlo says I can't even see the cars on the live stream.
Tim, are you gonna get Subway?
Subway, no.
Ham.
I don't
No,
know. What about their soup of the day?
No, I'm gonna get me a country farmhouse burger. I'm gonna have mine over here, not the Subway. I've had enough Subway.
Can you please finish
I
the
can't.
reading?
Everybody's distracting me. I'll go get it later. Take that call right now. No, that's an excellent point, Robert Fish, and
Brian
I just
Young, ProTinker.
seriously,
Hello.
I agree with this. This is brilliant.
Let me check. Hey, Brian. Yep.
I'm not here.
Come to the phone.
No!
Okay. Yes. Can I help you?
I'm in for a remove
Oh, that was
the
Chris
clutter.
from HRP.
Everybody says get rid of the clutter. Everybody email ProTinkerToys.
Then I'm going to get rid of you because you're the clutter.
I clean up after you constantly. I vacuum. I pick up.
Oh my. Okay, I got to get away from my brother.
All right, I'm going to move on this. Seriously, though, we must not let race night degenerate into an eye-watering, mind-boggling free-for-all. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. As it stands now, the race night rules are totally disregarded. I agree, 100%. I can't do anything about it. He's the owner. I've screamed and yelled enough. And then he gets mad. He goes into his, his bipolar NPD craziness and just gets fuming mad that we suggest anything. The track itself is becoming a cluttered eyesore. Foot racing start line procedures are being blurted out constantly. And there is indiscriminate crop dusting occurring on a regular basis. It's a disgusting visual mess. It's not all bad news, though. The track lights have survived so far, despite my prediction that Frankie would have them down eventually. The track itself is holding up well, considering all of its use it's getting. The room lighting is excellent. The video feed has been pretty stable lately. Tim's soggy nuts seem to have been banned from the track infield. Now what?
I need to get on my computer real quick.
I
No,
can't.
you can read
No,
it here.
it's-
Stand right here.
No, it's over.
Stand right here.
It's over.
Just stand right there and finish reading, okay?
Well, I have it at an angle where they don't see me. Oh my God. Yeah, let's see.
Never hire your brother.
Summary. Yeah, cluttered eyesore. Foot racing start line procedures are being blurted out constantly. There's indiscriminate crop dusting on a regular basis. It's just pathetic. Pathetic. It's race night rules are disregarded. But Tim's soggy nuts seem to have been banned from the track infield.
Yeah, I can see it. All right, let me think about that.
And despite all the tinkering and modifying of the cars,
Let me
maybe
think
because
about
of
that.
it, the racing is as much fun as
We
it's
just
ever
haven't
been.
done a lot in Bandai yet. I haven't really decided how I want to hit Bandai yet.
Racing.
No, I appreciate it. Let me look at it and get back with you, okay? Hey, thanks a lot. All right, you can finish
You
now.
can't talk when you're talking.
Yeah, well then, please
they-
remember that next
they-
time. How do you spell
they-
lettuce? L-A-T-T-L-E?
L-E. Yeah, it's not A. Lettuce. Mom always said pronounce it out. E-S-E.
L-E-T-T.
L-E-T-T-E-C-E.
E-C-E? There's no A then in lettuce, huh? I always thought there was an E.
I can't. I hear that train a coming.
I hear that train coming. Are you going to eat there too?
No, I'm gonna.
So ham and I want a ham and lettuce oil, lots of oil, mustard.
Ham,
Right, mustard, M-U-S-T-A-R-D.
lettuce and tomatoes.
Lettuce, oil, and mustard. That's it.
And tomatoes.
And I
Extra
already-
oil. Tell her extra oil.
Extra oil. I'm gonna put an X. And then a large. Give me a large Coke. Okay.
Yep.
Fountain. One of the fountains
What
there.
kind of bread do you want?
Just regular.
You want herbs and cheese?
No, that's disgusting. And then I've already got my chips and my Twinkies, so I don't need that.
You don't need it? Finally, he doesn't need it. Usually I have to get them. I have to hunt for them. I'm going to get later a farmhouse burger from next door.
No, you can't. You have to order where we order.
No, I don't.
Do you want this too, Tim?
No,
Are
I
we the
don't.
Same thing?
No, not at all. You
Yeah,
get-
hurry up and get that back here.
No, I'm not
Yes,
ready to.
sir.
I'm not ready to eat yet.
It's already 12 o'clock.
No, I don't even. I
12:30.
eat between 1 and 1:30. I'm
yeah.
gonna get the farmhouse burger next door.
Okay.
I gotta finish.
Can you
eating
finish that, please?
I would like to, but you keep pushing me around. Okay, race review. Okay, Ted, I'm back to race review. Just ease up, Ted. I mean, let's see. Okay, race night number 35. We're still continuing with. Oh my God! I just lost my appetite. Lost my appetite for lunch. Maybe I'll wait a while. Oh. Okay, race night 35 is sponsored by AutoWorld's recently released Looney Tunes series of Thunderjets. Those were awesome. They really raced well, featuring very sexy translucent green chassis. Yes, there are 4 cars in the release. By the way, side note, they're all available now. Go to ProTinkerToys.com and check it out. There are 4 cars in the release, and examples of each were put to the test on the track tonight and performed very well for, quote, stock out of the packaging vehicles. Yeah, we took them right out of the packages and started running them, and when they started loosening up, they were running great. But I'm sorry to be adding, Rob.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that, Rob, so let me,
So why don't you just keep
I'm
what's
gonna-
on the word?
You
always complain to me.
but
that's
Rob's,
not-
but I'm reading it correctly, and
Oh, I
Rob's
see,
making some very
I
good
see.
comments.
Everything. See, that's mom. That's mom. You.
Okay, okay, here, let me move. The racing was very competitive. Unfortunately, there was some, quote, tinkering and tuning caught during one of the breaks in the racing. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to comment. Team sub-commander rightly protested, but as the race marshal was the primary tuner, there was little that could be done but verbally protest. It does show how easily a little tweaking can wake these cars up, and boy, it did. I mean, Ryan's still thinking about how he tweaked mine, and it was burning. And then there was the mysterious, follow this, ladies and gentlemen, because you might want to review this. Our lawyers are still working out some particulars on this. But then Rob moves on, and then there was the, quote, mysterious oil slick incident, which caused the Team Youngfish, actually it was the Porky Pig, it wasn't the Rivera, it was the Porky Pig, the Team Youngfish, Porky Pig, to crash in spectacular fashion. Or should I say, quote, the Gugan incident. We'll call that the Gugan incident. It appears that an, quote, oil slick was in fact, you want to just come over here and laugh, or do you want me, I like to read this.
Go ahead.
I'm
finishing this car.
Was in fact, quote, Gugan, which we all know to be practically a trademark substance of Team Sub Commander. So we do know who actually put the oil slick down.
I admit it. I did it. I
On
thought it was
track
awesome.
2.
I thought it was awesome.
And it says, I think we can all see in whose direction the finger points on this one. Very good. Yes, we will call it the Gugan incident.
I don't think it's an incident at all. I intentionally wanted to sabotage your driving.
That's an incident. That's what's considered an incident.
Oh my god.
If you can't spell lettuce, don't talk to me about verbiage of incident. Good afternoon, Dennis, everyone. We're doing Rob's review. Readings of Rob by Tim. Okay, it seems that Team Youngfish is officially acquiring the, that's all folks, the Porky Pig. That was the Mercury Cougar. Or correction there for Rob on that. But that veteran Team Youngfish driver, Turbo Tim Young, drove with such great success tonight. Another awesome move by the Team Youngfish. Yeah, after we tweaked I tweaked the car.
Well,
then
you didn't. Okay, so
no,
let's get that- well, you
it was
didn't.
tweaked, and then I retweaked it because
But
I found
you
out
have
about
no
the little.
idea what to do.
Here we go, guy that can't spell lettuce telling me what I did with that little silver thing. I pushed it just back up it a little bit. But that was a sweet car, and that thing was burning the track up. All right. Okay, yeah, I'll get out of the way, and then they can watch you pack. It came to our attention that Adam had his ears lowered for tonight's race. I assume to help him make him faster. A very domesticated look for Adam. Don't worry, it will grow back before you know it, Adam. And I'm sure most of your friends will still recognize you. It is nothing to be ashamed about, really. There were some minor mention of the awesome-looking PTT rig that I designed, based on input from live stream participants.
You got me showing me those that plane. I forgot. I
Oh,
needed
that's
the glue.
right. I forgot to tell you. Okay, now you know what?
Guess something works better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually,
Okay, so
this is good.
based
don't
on
get me
input
wrong.
from various live
This
stream
has a
participants,
brush on it, and this is really
and
good.
quote updated version of the proposed rig was sent to PTT, but it seems Brian has been reluctant to show it. I don't know why he's been reluctant. He's sometimes it's hard for him to see other people's touch when it comes to certain.
What are you
things.
talking about?
They're talking about the PTT rig that Robert designed.
850.
And he goes on, for those who use Farcebook and who are members of the PTT fan club, I have posted a couple of pictures of the proposed rig. I feel it is highly unlikely that Brian will concede that ours is the better looking proposal, but we may be able to force the issue to be put to a vote.
Well,
Any comment?
Yes.
And in which case,
I have
Robert
not-
says,
I
I
just-
am confident that we
Hey, thanks a lot. Good.
would win.
Let me see what the model looks like when you're done, okay?
This is their second time here.
Yeah.
They knew their way around. Otherwise, I was going to give them a tour.
Oh, please don't.
My son-in-law was here last
they'll
weekend.
they'll
with
never
his-
come back.
With the kids.
Oh, last weekend. Okay.
Last weekend, yeah. And the kids just had a good old time looking at all the toys and stuff.
Yeah.
We were here right around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Might have missed me then.
Before Christmas or after Christmas?
Before.
Before, yeah. All right. You want to keep reading?
Yes,
or-
keep
Well, I
reading.
don't want to enter.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they have a question or they want to say something to you. Or
1172.
I'm live streaming and I have to do a readings of Robert. Let's
We
see.
do live race nights
Yeah.
on YouTube,
Oh, really?
and we have customers all over the country. These are all their pictures.
Actually, all over the world.
all
Oh,
over
wow.
the world. Actually, we have a guy
Actually.
from Philippines,
Philippines, Malaysia,
Malaysia,
Australia,
every country. Just
Oh,
Spain.
my gosh. Wow.
Oh, everywhere.
UK,
Robert
Like
Fish
the-
is from Canada,
and a
and
lot of Canadians, a lot of
a lot of
Canucks.
Canadians.
Let's see. It has been, okay, I'm going to proceed. It has been announced that next week's sponsor will be the SC367s. What are those? Should I get one of those and tweak it?
No, we already have them over there.
We do? Okay. Which ones are those? Which one are
Thank you
those?
so much, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great day, or try.
Someday when I hit the lottery, we expect to buy a big car.
Yeah.
And finally, for what I consider to be the most important news of the night, it seems that Brian is considering asking Auto World to reproduce a modern version of the rare Aurora AFX Super 2 cars. They were produced during only 2 years, back in 1973 and 1974. The original Super 2 chassis was based on the standard AFX chassis,
Correct.
a quote modern version on Auto World's quote pancake style chassis, which would be very cool and should be a strong runner with the right parts and development. They could even utilize lightweight quote vacuum formed bodies like the original AFX
Correct.
cars. I have to admit that I'm very excited about the possibilities. I was so excited about it that my cigarette fell out of my mouth. No, I added that.
I know you did. Oh my gosh.
Okay, this could be a new, quote, lease on life for the aging, quote, pancake motor platforms. Interesting. I can envision something between yesterday's Super 2 cars and modern freight
And
type cars.
I will comment about that later.
Freight cars. Okay, and he'll be making a comment about this
Pancake.
the pancake stuff. A modern, quote, freight type cars, except utilizing the Thunderjet Ultra G or the Extraction Ultra G chassis. Interesting.
Yes.
There is the possibility of making this idea as a tune-up kit.
Yes.
Yes. In the tradition of the old Aurora.
Hey, I'm sorry, no dudes allowed, okay? You cannot say the word dude, okay? All right?
Hey, dude! I need to ask you a question.
doing?
Okay, in the tradition of the old Aurora, hop-up
Mateo?
kits. That's pretty
Where you
interesting.
from?
And pre-finished deluxe
Michigan,
tune-up
that's
kits.
where my son's
Where do you
from.
get the
I do
time
it.
to
What's your
spend to
name?
resalt? This is what I want to do. I'm going to get on my
Malachi,
freedom
love
train,
the name.
and all I have to do is
Malachi,
paint during the day,
good.
and then
What's
I
your
can
name?
sit around and do this kind of stuff.
Love-
I got a
that's
model
what
I'm making for my
daughter
daughter
was,
as she's
Gabriella.
entering into the Air Force. She's going to be a
What's your
fighter
name?
pilot. Now, I got this cool model of an F-15B that I'm trying to put together, and then once she's she gets in, it's all done. I want to give it to her. But anyway, why am I deviating? Anyway, there is a possibility of making this idea as a tune-up kit in the tradition of the old Aurora pop-up kits as pre-finished deluxe tune-up kits. I like that. Like Brian's Turgle Ford GT deluxe tune-up kits, or as complete ready-to-run cars. As Robert says, exciting times indeed. Well, that's all for number 35, review of Race Night 35. Robert concludes with buckle up and pedal down. I like that. Buckle up and pedal down. Robert TYF, Team Youngfish, and RS of ASSO. P.S. A PTT rig does not require a message to be exhibited on the top of the trailer. Does not require a message to be exhibited on top of the trailer. For the love of Mike, have a little class.
Oh, a year and a half? So you're new
And let's
there.
try to avoid your picture on the back doors of the trailer. Let's try to avoid your picture on the back doors of the trailer. No offense, but that's just creepy.
Do you have a recipe?
He is
Around
creepy.
the vault door,
I'll have to
right by the vault door.
I'm gonna. Okay, so he concludes with P.S.
P.S. What?
A PTT rig does not require a message to be exhibited on the top of the trailer. Quote,
I understand that.
for the love of Mike, have a little class. And, let's try to avoid your picture on the back doors of the trailer. No offense, but that's just creepy.
Why?
It's it driving up and to see a trailer, your face on the back.
Can you imagine people driving? It
It would create accidents.
Right, like
No,
this.
It's
See?
disgusting.
Oh.
Oh, that's creepy.
See
I agree.
that?
I agree with Robert. It's creepy.
Well, that's Robert, though. See,
But
Robert-
everybody agrees. They're all
What do you mean
agreeing.
everybody?
They're all checking, saying yes,
What-
yes,
what do you
yes,
mean
yes.
everybody? What is
Yeah,
everybody?
the compliments, the comments. Everybody's agreeing that'd be creepy.
I think it's everybody in your.
It'd be creepy, and people be eating, driving up to a trailer with a face like that. Of course, they might use it for target practice. I don't know. That's very well done, though.
Very well done.
Readings by Robert,
Okay, now why did you note on this?
because he had it incorrect as far as I wasn't driving the Despicable. I was driving the
Okay, but you
Portrait.
didn't need to change this. You don't ever change the original.
Yeah, so we know what
Oh
was
my
written,
gosh.
how it was read. Oh, you always correct. That's
No,
what.
you never
That's what's
correct.
called editing.
No, you don't.
Trump does it all the time.
No, he doesn't.
Everybody does it.
No, he doesn't.
Anybody knows how to spell lettuce knows that that's what you do.
No, it's Lattas.
Okay. Oh, I can't. Okay. Thank you, folks. I'm back to shipping. It's been a pleasure. Replace it with the Betsy Ross flag. I agree. That'd be great. Good update, Robert. Nicely read, Chip. Thank you, Bob, at Electric Avenue Raceway. Look at all these wonderful comments. What's my car arrived, Tim? Oh, wait. My car arrived. Super job packaging. Thank you. Thank you, Ted.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Now, I wanted to comment about how Robert says here, he goes, where he says here, it could be a new lease on life for the aging pancake motor platform. That's where I take issue to the aging. Okay. Because why do we continue wanting to go back to the original muscle cars? Why is there such an obsession with you? Because we like the original. We like the older style, but maybe modernized. And how Auto World has done it with the magnet in it, they've kept the original pancake motor, but modernized it a little bit. That's why I love the pancake motor so much, is because you can do so many things to it, tweak it. That's the fun thing about this whole thing. So let me just tell you my emotions, okay? Which my emotions can go all over the place, which you guys do realize. So I want to tell you a story. So I've invested a lot of money, and
Hey, I found them.
thank you. And you know, I if you don't have concerns, worry. If you want to use the worry, if you want to have concerns, you're an idiot, basically. Because you know it's something that you know we have to, and so I don't feel I'm doing I don't feel that I'm doing my justice for my 1/32 scale customers, because we don't have a set layout, and so that bothers me. All right, and then that's why our 1/32 is not doing as well as it should, because we're not catering to the 1/32 scale customer,
Here's a rubber band gun.
which is a concern. Yes. Nothing? Okay. And so, you know, I woke up, you know, and so when I look at certain things happening and sales and everything, I don't want to say I begin to worry, but I do, you know, when you have to pay the bill, you have to pay the bill. But then things happen that are really weird. So I got a guy call me just about an hour ago. His name is Gary, and or Gerardo, or Gerard, but it's Gary. But on his birth certificate it says Gerardo. He lives in the New England states, and he started watching our videos, our race nights. Now here's a guy that is completely across the country in New England. Getting
Well,
on
it's
his
not completely across the country.
I knew he was going to say that.
It's halfway.
I knew he was going to say
It's
comment on that.
halfway.
I knew he was going to comment on that.
New England
That's
is-
how much I know about my brother.
That's right.
I knew
Well,
that's.
correct.
I knew he
Look,
exactly
well,
that's what he
right.
would do.
You gotta say it right or not at all.
Clear across our country in New England. So here is a guy that is sitting home watching YouTube videos and starts to see my video, and then calls me and basically orders 2 race sets and 5 cars because he wants to do this big race set with his grandson. To me, that is just the epitome of what we are doing. I mean, it is just it. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it just that one sale
Made your day.
made my day. What a jerk. You know what I'm saying? It's something.
Dude, I'm waiting for my freedom train.
It's funny, and he's right about the deluxe pit kits, because yes, these will be deluxe pit kits, and I really want to go but I can't do it right now. I'm really not overextended, but I don't want to get myself
Gotta be cautious.
I got to be cautious. right now.
I would.
More purpley, more blue. Color. We just saw that on that thing today, didn't we?
You throwing in a free CUDA, right? With
Yeah,
your-
it's over there.
I know I got it, but
Yeah.
They have like $20.
I think the hop-up kits would be addition. The Super 2 hop-up kits would be a great addition to the extraction chassis. And you're right, coming out with a slew of Lexan bodies would be a phenomenal addition to the Auto World line. Give them something that is a little extra.
How much is that? More than $20. Nap time?
Nap time, yes.
Nap time. You'll have to bring
There's-
stuff over at Christmas time. We just had your birthday.
Are you shy? Huh? Are you shy? Right here, these are pretty cool, guys. Pluses.
See, we got you something in here when we were here.
These are cool. These pluses. These are awesome right here. These are right here. Hot wings are neat. These are cool right here. These little swidget fidgets. Then we've got over here.
This is where Grandpa got your egg thing
Egg
for your
things. All the
birthday.
eggs are right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Stick
I
bots.
think they
All
were
these
down
stick
there, weren't
bots. You can get up to 3 stick box. If your budget is 20,
$20 each.
you
Yeah.
can, and that's a great amount. There are so many things here that are under $20. It's absolutely crazy.
This is crazy.
What's crazy?
You can get these four stuff.
Yes, you could get one of these, and you could get one of these right here. Look, head of the pig. Well, I have them all. I have superheroes. Yes, that's crazy. Right here, look, Paw Patrol. Look at that.
You like Paw Patrol, don't you? Do you have one that you like the best?
And then there's Paw Patrols all over here. Look at all these right here.
What's that back?
These are water
Well, you
things.
just have to keep looking.
You could get a claw.
That's just what you need, huh?
No, you don't need a claw.
Oh my goodness.
These are awesome. The world's smallest. These are all $6. Thumb
That's
chucks.
like that game that we play at home.
You got the world's smallest. These are all the world's smallest toys. Look at that, the world's smallest Hot Wheels. You just have to look. Okay,
Yeah, we
kites. We even have kites. These are the small ones. Everything. Everything. Yeah, make sure that you can. Make sure that you can take all the.
Damn, I got it all worked out.
You got it taken care of. You know what you're doing.
Exactly. I can do this. Awesome.
Okay, make sure that you got all this in here. Like this, you don't really need in there.
Correct. I know.
You can take that out like that. You could actually take this out if you wanted to,
I'm
but you can do it the way you want to.
tweaking it to protect it.
Right, you tweak it the way you think you should tweak it. That's important. Tweaking. Okay, so we're waiting. We're still waiting on the rig. I haven't decided what I'm going to do on the rig, but I think there's been too many changes to the rig.
Gabriella, did you see these erasers? They look like popcorn.
I don't even know if I want to do the rig.
Or they just have like funny names. Like you don't have Raisin Bran, it's Graisin Bran.
It's so I can drive stuff.
I think I'd like to do 2 other cars instead of the rig.
Because I think it's
$35.
You know, there weren't any cars. Oh yeah, there's 1, 2. Okay.
Probably Papa making sure you're not spending all his money. Probably Papa calling, making sure you're not spending all his money.
I got a crocodile fidget.
What'd you find? Oh, that's cool, buddy. So many good things. Yeah, I saw there are a whole bunch of them. You see them? The guns and stuff. I think like on the not that first rack on the left, but the one behind it. Like the paper, or I don't know what they call them.
I got a
I can't. I'm losing my mind. Mandy and I can't believe I can't think of her name off the top of my head. Unbelievable.
Wait, I got a bone dinosaur.
Hope.
I got a bone dinosaur.
Interesting.
I'm gonna get that.
I see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this. Mom, I'm gonna get this. No, wait, those are one. That's for sale. I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna get a Reno dog. I'm gonna get a Reno dog.
Hey, buddy, stop for a second. You can't just keep throwing things in here, okay? Pick things that are your favorite.
That's my favorite.
Or your favorite.
And then I'm gonna get something that's really my favorite.
Okay, you can take the rest of it.
How are you?
You could get one big toy instead.
Mom, look. Nah. I'm just gonna get. Mom, come here. The wood's small as the boats.
Mm.
These small boats. Small boats.
Oh my gosh, let me see that. This you could probably drive in the bathtub.
How did it fast? It's like this.
Hey, Tom, this is an excavation kit where you can like dig and get dinosaur bones. Yeah. A telescope. You're not gonna be able to get all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting selection, my dear.
Did you see this?
They had some cool guns and
I
stuff over
just
there.
got this. Yeah, what do you mean?
I'm not buying anything. Grandma is. Well, what kind of toy do you want? Hey, you need to stop. You need to stop, buddy. You've got too much stuff. This looks like it's. You need to stop giving him ideas because he's literally just putting everything in.
About time, Adam.
Yeah, it's about right time.
It takes a while. You know, I can come up with $1 million just by predicting all this stuff.
Well, do it. Make $1 million. Give me half. I didn't know they made pizza subs. I should have gone. I should have gone. You tell me to toast it every time. And then, did you tell him extra oil, right? You tell him extra oil? Yeah. She knows exactly who it is when you give her the order. She always goes, is that for your brother? She wondering.
Oh, these are cool. You like look around corners. Like I could see who's over here.
I know.
Where did you find? Okay, that's $10.
This is
I'm with Tim. Make sure you put that in a good box, okay?
I'm gonna wrap it with brown paper. Tape it up.
Better be done right.
Well, let's see, that's $15. That's
I'm
just a little
sorry.
difference. A
I
mini
was hoping
car
for some
RC
snow.
car.
You were hoping for some snow.
That's 75 out.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Like 62 or something.
Nope, right here.
This is,
So you want me to put this in a box? I'm gonna wrap it in brown,
car.
right?
This must not have any room.
Then tape it
Operates on
together.
a different frequency. What? Oh,
And
it
then
does.
pour it all of it.
Oh, yeah. So this is, so Gab or Malachi, this is $10.
Adam, you know where the Auto World boxes are back
I
there?
got these over here, so they
If
need
this
to
came,
find $4.
if these came in,
But that's a remote control. Take one.
you do?
Out of these, which ones are different kinds of them?
We don't
Well,
have-
my son is getting married.
What happened?
Daniel's getting married.
Oh.
He's not been in Mexico for 2 weeks, and he's getting married. He wants me to fly down there and attend the wedding, and I'm thinking, how am I going to get to Mexico? I got to get a passport, everything. Hey, 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 hey! I go to Daniel. I go, how did you find a wife so fast? I guess he's been talking to her over the phone for the last 8 months.
Malachi just found me maybe a remote control, a little.
You hear that, Adam? Daniel's been down to Mexico for about a month, not even a month. He's already got a wife.
He's married?
He's gonna get married in April 20th.
Really?
All your goodies.
Are you serious? Well, he said he was up here and you saw him. He said there was a girl that he was talking to or something.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I don't know. I can't get the
That
truth.
to get what with people?
Yeah, make me cut that down.
Oh,
You have
Malachi,
to go
here,
down there. No, he's not gonna come up here.
looks like they
He's
have.
doing traditional Mexican weddings.
I don't know what a traditional Mexican wedding is. What is it?
Catholic?
I got a pocket.
I think just
When
a
I got
Latin
a
Catholic.
pocket.
Oh,
Wedding.
cool.
And then I got
What is a traditional Mexican wedding? That's the key.
this bracelet.
She doesn't speak any English.
This bracelet.
What am I gonna do? She's gonna come up here and I'm gonna talk to her and she's gonna say, you know,
Well, she can't tell him what to do, I guess.
Look at it.
Cool.
Then I
That's
got
pretty neat.
this.
You
This
got,
goes
you
to
got, wow, you got lots of cool stuff.
And then I got
then my wife, she goes, now why are you all upset? We didn't date that long.
this.
This, that's cool. Do they have another one of these?
So I might have to get my passport and go down to Mexico
Do they have?
and attend his wedding.
This is one.
Do they?
It
I'll
was
have to get him a cleaner. Oh, that's cool.
I don't know what's going on. He won't tell me the truth.
It is. And we can score this one. There's no pen, and I'm gonna score this one.
A moon ball, or is that what it's called? A loon ball?
You can score people.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's better. It's got wrapping around it.
That's what I'm. This is I'm.
Or are you just gonna see how much that one is? I didn't see any. Huh?
What? Doesn't have a price? What, the airplanes?
I might just be missing it.
Oh, that's $7.99.
All right. What about the
Like $7.99.
What
The
about
free is the M was free.
Okay.
Listen, if I told you how much I paid for those things, you're gonna say, well, you're stealing from me. I
It's called
bought
a business.
I bought 1,000 of them at a great deal, and they're fun to put together. They're a spitball.
Oh, he's totally aware what they are.
They're like this when you put all the stuff around them. Okay, they're pretty cool. It takes you about a couple hours to put it together. Now inside it is a little O-ring that gives the compression to spit out the spitball. Okay, and you want to put a little oil around that. Okay, you know what
Just
I'm
like
saying?
a canola oil or
Yeah, something that will
WD-40
give
or
it a better
something?
compression so that it will go shoot further. Pretty sweet, huh? There's 3 of them, the Extinction one and the Patriot too.
Did you see the other ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mom, I like
Here.
this.
You can ask him.
I don't know if that is, no, it's $34, but I do have these little can RC cards that are
Did you see him in
$12.99.
the can?
Oh, we didn't.
I wouldn't have guessed that was an RC car.
These are remote control, little tiny ones.
Oh, that'd be cool, buddy. You
That
can drive
cool?
that everywhere.
You can put it everywhere. You keep it inside this thing, and it all stays right inside of here. There's like 4 different colors.
Wait, I'm
He has lots of RC options, doesn't he?
I'm actually gonna get these. This
You got yours.
And then these right here are pretty cool. These crazy stunt cars. These are $9.99 right here. The crazy stunt can cars.
Everybody's got to send an email.
Oh yeah, this is the only place to go for birthdays. Yeah, we have everything, right? You're getting a lot of those eggs. Holy moly!
Because mommy doesn't buy them. Grandma will.
Okay, so this is all finished. All right, so we got all the model kits or all the. We got all the RC cars fixed. Let me finish eating this.
What is that?
I'm gonna go put this back. I'm gonna go put this back.
This is expensive, so this is 16. Yeah, you can't even eat those 2 things.
Can I get?
You could do like,
Can I get these?
you could do that in
Can
this.
I get these?
Here, we'll put that back real quick.
It all
You could get maybe a smaller one for only $9.
you kinda. Can you get the big one?
Tropical punch, cherry, grape.
Tropical punch.
That's 9. That's 9 and 7.
You have the right pounds and all this. All this stuff.
No, good one.
Yep. Should have a label over there.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh, 20 pounds?
Hmm.
Yeah, this is 20 pounds.
Here, I don't know.
16.6. That works.
Okay, so now, okay, next year for options.
What now?
I cut the box down. Let's do it.
I know.
Little ones in the can. I
I don't understand what you're talking about.
It's all set.
Here's
Go
a,
to Maine.
here's a red one, there's a green one, let's see what other colors they have.
Massachusetts.
You could get that, yes. You could get,
It's going across the country.
You just don't understand the race, huh?
Well, it's going across the country. It's going on the other side of the country.
One RC car and
Hey
they
guys,
tried
this
something
guy,
else.
why don't you do that?
guys,
Why don't you get this one instead?
Right, guys?
That's for sure. That's half the
Then
country
you could
right
get
there.
like a fidget or some candy or
No, you know what? See this? Here's what.
Adam laughed.
Here's what people don't understand about the country.
wait, Solomon, is this all your stuff, buddy?
You see any
It's
more
huge. So
that maybe you like a different color or?
when I was working for SCX, I called my brother. I was leaving. I was on a road trip. I think it was maybe 2008 or 2009. I think it was 2009.
Here, Nick, if you come over there.
I was coming into Nebraska. All right.
Solomon?
In the morning. Okay. So I was coming into Nebraska. I was leaving Oregon, coming into Nebraska. Not Nebraska, Montana.
Overwhelmed, it's a lot to look at.
I was coming into Montana, and I said, "Hey Tim, it's something in the morning. I'm in Montana. How you doing?" This is when he was still a teacher and he still had a job, and people still appreciated him. And so I'm driving across Montana, and then it's like 9 o'clock at night. Okay, and I said to Tim, I called Tim again. Hey Tim, guess where I am? I'm still in Montana. And so I did a little bit of research, and we found out that Montana, if you take 3 Pennsylvanias and you stick them next to each other in a line, that's the length of Montana, is 3 Pennsylvanias. And Pennsylvania's a big state. In perspective, it's not. It's like a.
But for the East Coast, it's big.
It's big for the East Coast, yeah. If you let me finish, I'd have told him that. So I called him at 9 o'clock at night and said, "Hey Tim, I'm still in Montana." I don't know if he remembers that call or not. I remember making it. Because I called him and told him, "Hey, I'm going by
I remember. I had nightmares the rest of the evening.
Unbelievable.
They crawl, it looks like they have no batteries with them.
I remember that. It was funny because we were laughing how long it was.
That was a really good first launch.
That's why sometimes in the movies when these guys travel across the country, they go across Montana, they get to their places too quick.
I want to go to Montana.
They get there too.
What did you say? That's your first one?
I said that was a good first launch. Thank you.
He's a hobbit. Adam's a hobbit.
So what did you want me to ask him about that, if they have any more of those?
No, my chili in there for a second.
But you always want a bow and arrow.
All right. Going back out.
That would be
My
close
lunch
enough.
in a minute.
The smaller RC car.
Or that's close
I
enough.
want to check this out. Hey, I fixed the door.
That would be a good thing, get the RC car in that. Do you wanna, we'll go ask him if he has any more of those. He wonders if,
That's my last one.
okay, that's the last one, so that's the one you'll have to get.
It's just got a little crushing thing here. What is all this now?
He's still looking.
selection.
That's all you're selected?
Yep.
You want to put it in your basket?
Probably not, huh? He had a basket.
Do you have a basket?
You
Yeah,
did at
you
one
did.
point.
And then he lined them up. I think he's deciding what he's getting there.
You put it away. Anyone want some candy cigarettes? I would have got those.
Oh boy.
Okay, so you're gonna get that? Would you like to get the bow and arrow set too? Instead of candy? We're gonna go get like a treat after we get out of here.
Yeah.
You guys going to Country Farmhouse?
I gotta
No,
shake
I
the
don't
tree,
think
boss.
so.
Gotta shake the tree.
Okay, do you want me to get you a
Just let
basket?
you know, boss. Gotta shake the tree.
I need to
You want this box to be
You
safe?
know,
They don't know what shaking the tree is, boss. Go in here and shake.
Okay, here.
Come here. See those?
Here, buddy. What, Mitch? What, okay.
But you got candy today.
Okay, fine. Then I'm gonna do something else.
You always have
See,
candy.
what I would like to do is
50.
the Mayflower
50.
semi, is what I'd like to do.
Can you get what?
Bath.
No, it's $50. No, that's too much.
Bathtub.
That would be more like that would be what you could get. 2 things. Do you want a different color? Here, they have pink.
That's what I'd like to
They
do.
have red. They have.
Why? Okay, Brian, why
Oh,
are
you're okay.
subs
That would be fun.
black?
I'm getting one of these.
Is there a reason?
But I'm telling you, if you.
Why are
if you
subs
have
black?
one And the bow and arrow, you can get that too.
They buy this.
Well, you don't want to do them white. You don't want to do them gray.
That'll be fun.
Okay.
You think this wouldn't blow any air?
And when you get to a certain depth, I mean, it's dark.
Where did you find it at?
Oh my gosh, that's another sub story. Okay, I just came up with a sub story. Okay, so my last ship that I was on was the USS Waterford, and it was a dry dock.
Grandma. Dad, Grandma, can I get this in the bowl? And then it's
And so this dry dock was built in like 1913, all right? But it still worked, it would fill up with water, it'd go underwater, A sub would come in, we'd take it out of water, and then we'd dry dock it. This is where they would do if they had problems or they want to do an upgrade or paint really. And painting a submarine by rollers. Okay, now think about this: a roller. You're going to paint a sub with a roller. And so they would come to me and go, okay, Brian, we need 5,000 rollers. Okay. We need 12-inch rollers. We need also this. And the paint was classified. All right. The paint that they would put on submarines. Because number one, it had a lot of reflectiveness. It had to do with sonar. It had to do with corrosion and all that kind of stuff. But so the crew would end up painting a submarine with rollers, if you can believe that. They didn't spray it because it would go all over the place. So they had to roll it onto the sub.
What do you want, something else? Did you see something else that you wanted that it put you over a little bit? That's okay. If you don't. 12.
I think you should not get that many Kinder Joys.
That's what I told her. That's too much.
Can I get all this? Too much for today.
I would take.
Get
I would
something
take.
that you can keep
I
inside.
would get one.
Then find something else.
Yeah.
I'm getting this. Mom, why does someone get all that stuff and we get too?
Because he
his
chose smaller things
price stuff.
and more, and you got bigger things.
So I got
so you
this
got less.
purple face and it can go bigger if we today.
It's like a water balloon. You can keep refilling.
And then look. That's all I have. So I can buy it.
Did you see anything that you?
Take about a month to paint a submarine.
Well, I need a bag.
How much are those?
What, sweetie? Oh yeah, we'll have to check out.
What is it?
Where is the checkout?
We'll go up here when we're done.
Well, I'm doing mine.
You know, I was watching a video. I was watching a video on the history of the 747.
I would prefer you don't spend money.
How many years?
And there's a website on the gun.
How many years do you think it was from the time that the 747 was designed and the first flight? How many years do you think it took? Just give me a rough. Don't research it. Just a rough guess. Take a guess. From the time it was requested by Pan Am, Tripp, he was the owner of Pan Am, to the day that the first flight.
Hey, Grandma, what?
We can't think this nowadays because for some reason we can't do things like that anymore, or it's out of the realm. So I can't think of the first name. Mr. Tripp, which was the owner of a Pan American, came to Boeing and said, I want you to build me yeah, exactly, 3 years. 1966, 1969. Boeing literally had to bulldoze a forest and build the largest factory in the world. To this day, it's the largest factory in the world to build the 747. Matter of fact, when they got the okay to build the 747 from Pan Am, they were still building the warehouse or the factory when they were building the airplane. 747 is the most amazing aircraft ever made. The versatility of that aircraft is amazing. Matter of fact, a lot of the movies, like Airport, the second Airport movie with Charlton Heston, the reason they did that is to show people how resilient the 747 is. Mac, there was a case that a 747 flew into an ash cloud. All 4 engines shut down on this 747. All 4 engines. And I got somebody watching me. Boo! It recovered. All 4 engines recovered because it is the safest airplane ever designed because the guy that engineered it, matter of fact, he was attacked by or persecuted at Boeing because he made too many. They had 3 redundant systems.
So you could get that in a remote control, or you could get that in a
747, most amazing aircraft. And last night I was watching about just a disaster that happened in 1977 where 2 747s collided each other on the tarmac. Oh,
Is that what you want to get?
every mistake you could think of. It wasn't the airplane's fault. It was human error. This one KLM pilot, if it was true what he was saying, but I think they took it from the voice recorder. This guy's a jerk. He should have never been. And he was their prize pilot at KLM. He was an arrogant. Oh. Boo!
Look at this.
What is that?
It's a squishy.
You want to say hi to all my viewers? You want to say hi?
No.
Okay. He doesn't want to say hi, guys. See you later, alligator. Hey, are you picking up all your toys? Look at this guy here. You got it all picked up?
It's picked up, yeah.
What are you getting? Are you going to get one of those?
Yep.
How much is this?
That's a good question. My brother is supposed to price all these things, but he didn't price these.
Brother.
You're fired.
Your son is supposed to price.
No, you are.
I work in the model department.
$1.75. Hey, could you price all these, Tim? Come on, let's go, buddy. Tim, let's go.
What?
Let's get those priced for that girl here. Come on, let's move it. Let's go, buddy. Come on, let's go. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, you know what? You might
buying the baskets too?
Okay, you ready, guys?
like this better. Let me show you this first, okay? And I'll give you a deal. I'll give you this for $19.99. Check this thing out. Watch this.
You go out and watch it. Leave your stuff.
Leave your bags.
It's a good day to do it. Just be careful, okay?
Right here.
Last. Well, he's my older brother, and I have to watch out for him. That's pretty cool, actually.
Isn't that cool?
It even goes higher. It goes up to about 50 feet or more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We got one of the.
Did it really? All the way to the moon?
We got one of those other rockets.
Oh, did,
The I don't know, the legit ones. Where they?
oh they're we
here
put it back.
somewhere, I
Yes,
saw
I know what you're talking about. Yes, the big one, the real one.
Solomon, do you want one of those instead of all your trinkets?
And you don't need batteries. It's a built-in battery. All you do is just plug it in your computer and you can run it over and over and over again.
Maybe he doesn't want to do that. Maybe he wants to play with his sprinklets.
Mommy's got a computer.
Oh, that's a good flight. That was a good one. He tried. Did he? Know where you from? From this area or?
We're from Grand Rapids, Michigan. They live in Bryan. We're from Bryan.
Grand Rapids, Michigan. Our kids are all up there. My daughter.
Oh,
and-
yours too?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they all kind of migrated up there. My son and his wife, and then my daughter and her husband.
Okay, where are they at in Grand Rapids?
See, she wasn't
No,
Grand
it's
Rapids.
not
but
where
now-
they at, it's where are they. My mom always
Quit-
says
quit-
you never use the
That's
word
wrong.
at.
Would you quit correcting your
Right,
customer?
right, Mom?
Never correct. Use the word at. You can't. I checked on it. Mom was wrong.
She's the scholar right now.
Mom
right?
He can't
Am I right or wrong?
He can't spell lettuce. So
Come on, am I right or wrong?
He sent Adam to go get a sub and couldn't spell lettuce. Don't listen to him.
Oh boy. Okay, that was fun. We shot off this spinner missile rocket. This is pretty cool. So what you do is I'll just do it in here. It'll just hit the roof. But you basically push this button here. Comes right back down. Isn't that cool? Holy cow, isn't that cool? Let's try that one more time. Only at ProTinkerToys.com can you have fun like a kid. Hey Tim, you're talking them to death. They're gonna leave.
I feel like,
Okay, you guys ready?
found being there, like,
Okay.
All right.
Is that what you're getting right there? Okay. There you go.
All right. Let's see here. Put everything up here. All right. Now.
Tail. Dad?
Okay. Now. All right. Now, you put your. Now, are you going to build this for
Hey,
him?
now wait a minute.
Yeah, probably.
Malachi,
Okay.
Solomon,
Hold this.
Mommy wants to know if you would rather, instead of having all your little stuff, you want that rocket instead? Okay. All right.
Solomon. Solomon. Here, Solomon. Hold that. Gabriella.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and we're finding that's true as well. I'm like,
Hold that.
Are you going to help him put that together?
Okay, we're going to do Gabriella first, guys, okay?
Girls first.
I commute over here to help my brother. In Warsaw? Your cousin?
yeah,
With Warsaw or Winona Lake area?
White on a Lake, I guess, yeah. So her husband owns
The lake house.
the lake house store that's right there on the lake. I don't know.
You only got one of these?
Yeah.
It's not a restaurant, no. It's like a dessert shop where you can have those.
Oh, I thought you were going to get 4 of these things.
Cousin's husband
Yeah,
owns
England.
it.
England is his last name.
What's his name?
England is his last name.
Okay, that one's done.
Professor at Rose-
Okay, you're done. Okay, this one is yours.
I know that little
He didn't
Winona
go to school
area.
there, but
That's funny. Wow. I like it there.
It fell, didn't it?
You got it?
Yeah, I got help during the week.
Right here it is. Okay, open your bag open so I can pop it in there.
Yeah, temporarily.
Oh, I missed.
Man, he's not a very
Here,
good shot, is
open
he?
it up.
She's my wife for break.
that's why we're here, because I'm getting a break from my husband.
Now where does she live?
Oh, I keep missing.
Bryan. How far a drive is that from here?
You ready? Here we go. Oh, come on, man. Here we go. One more time. Ready? All
My
righty.
husband and my husband watches Meat TV all the time.
Here we go. Oh, we love Meat TV.
One day it was rated, but
All right, that's
she went
next.
to Wayne.
That one can be put
So we
away.
came here, went to the-
All right, we're getting this.
She went to BG to school, so we toured BG and stuff. And it was just a nice
I'm
day
pulling to
trip.
go to lunch at Bowling Green, but
I ordered my famous farmhouse burger. I get the farmhouse burger.
We
Got
had,
the sauteed
I actually had
onions
fish
and-
and chips for Aaron's on Friday. It
Yeah,
was good.
the restaurant.
Yeah, it was really good.
They make great burgers.
I heard someone else say that.
And these are
They have
free.
other dishes, then they have homemade soups.
Okay, that's next. Okay, next. Come on, come on. What's going on here?
So we're Randy's brothers, my brother-in-law's coming from Kansas, and I think we're gonna maybe head up this.
Oh, yeah.
The museum and then,
Yeah, I get it. Uh-huh. Yeah, I
you-
understand.
it's right on.
Yeah.
Still,
mhm.
that's still going on.
Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
got tons and tons of activities.
You need a little Phillips screwdriver.
And get all
Okay,
the
for that.
the one
So
at
now,
the end. And,
What
he's gonna go
is
there to see if
20
he can get some
times
ideas or
4?
something.
$80. Very good. So if you each were $20, the bill should be under $80, correct? Or close to 80, right? Well, you know what? We're pretty darn good because we're only at
Oh,
71.56.
someone got jinxed.
Somebody got jinxed. Hold on a
Malachi,
second.
tell
You
Grandma
ever get
Wyatt.
that phone?
Yeah, why don't you get it? Oh, never mind.
No, because then you got an RC car.
Oh, that's right, right.
Okay, so here, put that away. That goes over here. You got your thing. You got here. Let me make sure I got everything. We got 2 of the extinctions. We got a dinosaur. We got a lizard.
Have you had one before?
We got one of those. Got a Kinder thing. We got one of those. We got one of those. We got one of those. We have got everything.
I brought them here instead of doing Easter baskets.
Well, you know what? That was a great idea.
So,
And we have the neatest stuff.
I feel like Dad might need this mug.
I totally agree.
That's a good one.
There you
oh,
go.
Let's do that. Let's do that. I never didn't even see those.
And plus, we've got my own candy bars too.
Is that a son?
Yeah, that's my son.
Happy pills.
My happy pills are very popular.
Oh, let's get. I'm gonna get him.
Wait,
one.
wait,
He'll
get
like
Dad the
that.
happy pills. Get Dad the happy pills.
Give Dad the happy pills, yeah.
Wait, where is
It's
it?
okay. He would love that.
Can I see?
Which one do you want to get him?
I think we'll get in the.
Are they the same thing?
Yeah, no, one of them's a cartoon version, and one is the. No, yeah, they're all the same version. Yeah, any one of those.
I was like, they look pretty similar.
Yeah, we don't have the other ones. I don't think we have any left of the
No,
other
we
ones.
don't. I've got to get them reordered.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
Some people like those just as much as the others.
No, I think they like these the best.
Correct.
Oh my gosh.
Candy bar.
They don't really work, but you get a chuckle.
Well,
out
they
of it.
do work.
No, they don't really make people happy.
They make me
They
happy.
get depressed after they realize what they ate. Too
Unbelievable.
much chocolate. I didn't need this. This is depressing.
In your hair, dude.
It's not funny. Now,
Well,
who's
which one of
that
these
going to
are
be?
your kids? Then?
Who's this going to
Oh,
be?
you're all yours. I thought
This-
you were your sisters. Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
You like so you don't have school right now then?
Spring
Our
break,
spring
huh?
break this week.
Yeah,
Cool.
a week later.
That's pretty neat. You having fun so
Is
far?
that done? Yeah, we're done.
Haven't been too drab.
Okay, now
too
is this for
boring?
your husband then?
Yeah.
It hasn't
Okay,
been-
so you guys
He loves
watch.
him. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to give you one of these too.
Yeah, give him a picture of you, and it'll really put him over.
He's gonna love
He'll probably frame it. and
Give
put it
him
in the
this
shop.
one here.
He will. He'll frame it. He will. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, I'll make sure it doesn't get bent up.
See, I have these laid over there. He has to look at them all day long, and he puts papers on top of them all the time.
I have to look at him while I'm shipping.
Did you see that? Grandpa put that
Do you
there.
guys have a big online store?
Let me see.
Oh, our line is
Yeah.
present. I mean, we're doing a live stream right now. We do a live stream every day, and we don't get a lot
In
of.
fact,
No, where the
everything-
camera's pointing this way.
Can
What
I
time
clarify
is your
something
live
for
stream?
her?
I'm
Everything
not
in
telling
here.
Oh yeah, we do it Monday and
online.
Tuesday from
On the
12 to
website, you
3.
can order it and
And
you
this
can
is
ship
gonna
it.
be for
That's
No,
what
that's
the
my
shipping
that's my
for.
brother right
I do
there.
the artwork and then I do the shipping for
He's
him.
giving you a hard time with me.
Well, thanks guys.
What
Did
time
Have
they
is your
get
fun.
their
online
free?
store
Did they
thing?
get
12 to 3 Monday, and then we have the race night at 7 to 8. He wants to subscribe. If he subscribes, he'll get a notification every time we go
their,
live.
and counseling services
meetings.
too?
We,
Do they get a pop,
yeah, you do get a Mexican Coke.
which is sugar in it, which they
No.
really don't need? Another item they don't need. Other you'll start looking like my brother. Poor guy.
My son went to Mexico to find a wife, and he found one already.
Is that a true story?
It is a true. He called me last night. He goes, I guess he's been calling her, talking to her for 8 months. You know, he just went down there a month ago. I think that's what he was. See, he's been telling me. See, he took his one of his ex-employees. He retired because he works in Michigan, building homes, and he works with a lot of Mexicans up there. And well, one of them was retiring, so he was going back to Mexico. And he said, "Daniel, will you drive me back home?" And so Daniel drove him back home, and then the guy
I
flew
gotta
him
button
back.
up.
Flew
I'm
Daniel
good
back.
dad.
And then all of a sudden,
Did the readings go well, guys? Just want to make sure the readings were good.
Spanish, so I can talk to the guys when I'm working, and blah blah blah. And
Do a team semi. 3 years. I haven't had time to read these things.
Can you say goodbye?
Is it
TV's
No
superstar.
grandma,
We're
right?
gonna see him on TV.
Now we're
Yeah,
now
I'm
we're
on
gonna look
TV.
at-
I'm a superstar.
We're gonna look at
Not
TV
really.
and
Maybe
you
guys
can see
autograph.
He
Yeah,
wants
you
to
got
be.
my
He
autograph.
wants
Do
to
you want
be.
me to, do you want me to
He
sign your
needs
own
the
picture? Do
attention
you want
and he
your own
wants to be a
picture?
superstar.
Huh?
I could do without all of it. I'm waiting for my freedom train.
No,
Hey.
okay.
No,
TV8. I like
I mean he's
TV8.
famous.
That's the best
See you later, guys.
sign call on that
Hey,
on all
BTV,
these
we're on
TV8. Like that.
BTV
Hey,
all the
bro.
time.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get my lunch.
Yeah, go get your lunch.
Later, alligator.
I got. You know what? Why don't you just have the other half of my ham sandwich?
Well, you
Save
didn't
money.
offer it. You didn't
Save.
offer-
Yeah, you might as well. I'm not gonna eat it.
I already
I would
ordered it.
save money.
I have sweet potato down at the shop.
I
if
would
you want.
save money. See now, see, he did never. He
No, I have sweet potato.
I tell you,
You never shit. Oh, don't even start.
he always. He's the
Don't even
biggest
go
hypocrite.
there.
That's one website there's two websites that I used to go to every day when I would go to work or when I would get up. There were two websites that I would go. Okay, so whoever can guess what two websites that I used to go to every morning, I am going to give you. I've got a blue CUDA here. So what two websites would I go? This would be between 2008 and 2000 and let's say 18. There are two websites I'd go every morning. I might have talked about one of them, and you're going to get a free CUDA. Guess what two websites? Well, we only have 19 people watching. Oh, that's pathetic. We have got to get more watchers. Does anybody want to guess? I guess not. All right, this is cool. For 20 bucks, you got to buy one of these. Never told us that. All right, I'll just tell you the answer. There were two websites that I would go just about religiously every day. The first website that I would go when I started my day was the Drudge Report, to kind of get an overview of what's going on in the country, in the world, really. Then he sold out, and now the Drudge Report is just terrible. And then, that's funny, Adam. And the second website was Woot, WOOT, just to see what the latest gadget was. Well, Woot, I learned later, literally was basically junk. Just everything was junk at Woot. And I quit buying stuff at Woot. I don't go there ever, hardly. Then I quit going to Drudge Report because they were anti-Trump. Mm-hmm. So here's a guy, Gary, that just started watching our videos, and he wanted to get into slot cars. I just think that's so awesome. Yeah, I know you might not think a lot about it, but I did. Yes, I am. I got either a two choices. Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com. Good afternoon. My name is Theodore Ledbetter. Can I help you? Yes. Wait a minute. Now, where do you live? That's right, Alabama. Alabama, there's a banjo on my knee. I think that's the song. Isn't that the song about with a banjo on my knee? That's right. I came from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Da, 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 da. Alabama. We're in Ohio. We're in Ohio. We're in Ohio. Ohio. I always tell people that you want to say Ohio, you go Ohio. Ohio. All right, so you're from Alabama, and you started watching our videos, and you're wanting to get a race set. Now, isn't that a novelty? Unbelievable. Okay, Carrera is a very good choice. We have a great try. I tell people, listen, so I've been selling slot cars for nearly 30 years, okay? I sold my first slot car set at Rarities Gifts and Collectibles in Findlay, Ohio in 1996. And the one set that I sold, so many, it was called Pole Position. And I kept telling people, this is the best set to buy for your first set, okay? Because it has literally everything you need for your first set. And there, we have what we call, it's a stock car set. It's a tri-oval set with bank curves, crossovers, and it is an awesome Carrera first set. That's all I could sell you other sets that we've got coming in, okay, but this thing, and it's stock cars, it's a tri-oval, and if you decide you don't want to necessarily do a tri-oval later, you can keep the curves, but then if you want to do some straights and curves and get some regular curves, we have track pack expansions, and you can go that way. Carrera is a set that you need more space than for Scale Electric or Ninko, or it's a wider track. So you're going to need, okay, so I tell people this. That is absolutely perfect as an L shape, oh no, you never borrow sheds from the wife. You just confiscate it from the wife. Okay? Well, no, what you have to... Yes. Yes, exactly. Now, here's what you could do, too, is not... Perfect.
Well, that door opens up nicely. I fixed that door back there. It's not stuck anymore.
Two seats are perfect. And that's the best kind, is an L shape. Because you've got 12-foot running space, and then you have an 8-foot running space, and you can basically do like a figure 8, offset figure 8. All right? Perfect for your first set. Yes. Well, it's not going to cost you millions of dollars. You'll never even get close to $1 million. You might get to $500,000, but not even close to $1 million. But you are okay because you're. That's right. See, and you're about what, 50? Are you about 59 or 60? See, and I'm 50, I'm 62, and this is exactly what we want to do now in our age, okay? This is our, and that's exactly what you should do, because you've done everything for everybody, and now this is your time to have your fun. I totally agree. Okay, so have you bought from us before? Okay. Now I don't want to presume anything, but are you gonna? Do you want to buy a set today, right now? So within the next 10 minutes? Okay, so here's the deal. I got it. So here's the deal. The tri oval set's about $260, and then you'd want to probably spend another $100 on some miscellaneous accessories and a couple maybe extra cars. Okay, so I tell people, if you're going to do a nice layout, you're looking at initially your investment could be anywhere from $300 to $500. Okay. Now, if you want to go HO, then you can do more with the same amount of money. And that could, and you're right, and that's why a lot of guys like a Carrera or 132nd, because the cars are larger and they can be more creative and tinker with them better, and the kids play with them, and that's why a lot of people vegetate to Carrera. Carrera is nice. You what? A hobby? And then that's what you'd want to get, the tri-oval set for about $269. And that would be perfect to, yeah, and that's what you would do. But initially, your initial set would be about $269, and that would fit on two sheets of 4x8 sheets of plywood. No, on the tri-oval, you'd want to have it as two sheets connected, so that'd be 8x8, and that would fit right in the center, and you would have your tri-oval, and that'd be the perfect set. Everything is on the website. Everything. Yep. Let me see here. They are very expensive. So we've got, I'm trying to see where this set is. That's funny. All righty. So we've got the DTM Master. Yeah, I know. Those both are sold out. Yeah, I just sold them to. Well, I sold one of them, and I've been sold out of the off-road set for half a year now. Or I sold that one earlier this year. Years ago. Huh, yeah, because those are sold out. So we've got the Evolution set, which is a really nice. That's your deluxe. Well, no, that's not your deluxe. That's more of a starter set. I'm trying to think where the Carrera, but we have all of the sets. Yep, yep, you can. Correct. You take the magnets out. exactly. Yep. Let's see here. Race sets. Yeah, the tri-oval, I'm telling you, the tri-oval set by Carrera is a great set. I'm trying to find it. Why can't I find this? I got so much items. Today is a nice day in the 90s. No, I'm just kidding. It's about 70. Oh, really? Tornadoes. Come on, man. What? Oh, I could just go over here and find it. I've got one right here. I got one right here. Okay, so it's the Speedway Champion. Speedway Champion. Item number 2002 5241. 5241. Let's see, 5241, 5241, 5241, 5241, 5241, 5241. Yeah, 2002 5241. And just go to our website and in the search bar and just type in 5231. ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys. ProTinkerToys.com. Yep. And then what you so then what you do is you take your wife out to a fine restaurant. See, after you buy your race set, you know what I'm saying? What kind of pistol? Why? I want one of those. I bought the neatest little gun. It's called a credit card gun. And it's just have you got one of those things? It shoots one little 22 and it folds up like a credit card. You can just put it in your pocket. And the coolest little thing. Really? Well, according to Biden, he wants to ban him again. He wants to. What a moron. All right. Yeah, but anyways, it's super. There you go. You get her a Glock and you get your race set. This is an awesome set. And we give you a free, with this set, when you buy this set, you get a free BMW also with this set while supplies last. That's a free $30 car. About $40. They're $45. They're $45. Now that's not true. So we have about 5,000 cars. And so we have HO cars as low as $19 all the way up to $79, you know. And if my live stream is telling me, tell him to join the PTT club and get 10% off, Brian, which I need to do. So we do a live stream, and so the guys are watching, and they're telling me to tell you that if you join the club, you get 10% off. But I was going to give you 10% off anyways for being a first-time customer. So whenever you're ready, just give us a call. Now, if I'm not here, my son Ryan is here, and he'll know everything that we know. Okay. Speedway Champion. Yep. Item number 25241. And it is an awesome set. This 2 card. It is the, believe me, I've been doing this 20 or 30 years, and I have not. 25241. And this is the set you'll have extremely a lot of fun with. That's Speedway Champion. Yep. Carrera. Well, thank you watching. I'm more and more. I just had a guy call me just an hour ago, and he bought 500. He started watching my videos like you did. And he goes, well, I'm 67 and I want to get into slot cars. I go, you got to be kidding me. And he wants to do it with his grandson. And so he bought a bunch of sets, a couple sets and a bunch of cars. Now he's going to set it up on tables and have fun with his grandkids. That's right. That's right. There you go. Yep. There you go. That's what you need. Exactly. Exactly. That's hunting. That's what my son there. Oh, Daniel's into hunting. He loves. I'm not into deer meat, but he is. I I bought. I always kid him. I go, that's tick meat, Daniel. It's tick meat. I kid him. I go, Daniel, are you eating your tick meat again? Oh, really? Really? There's all these trades that nobody wants to go after. Someone's got to do it. There you go. Yeah, you're going to need to keep that thing going. Well, just give me a call when you're ready to do something, and we'll be right here for you, okay? Sweet. All right, we'll be ready for you, okay? All right. Thank you so much. Yep. Anytime. Bye bye. Now, isn't that ironic? So here's another guy. Okay, and this is what's so amazing about this. So here's a guy literally lives in Alabama that started watching my videos, okay, and he wants to get into slot cars. That's been bothering me. That's really been I've got to get the HO or 1/32 scale set up. I just don't know if my upstairs is big enough for that giant Carrera 4-lane track. Because if I'm going to do it, the best way to do it is to have a Carrera track and a Scalextric track. And how do I do that? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this guy sends this. For the love of Mike, I need a Brian picture, please. Richard Scoop. For the love of Mike, I need a Brian picture, please. Unbelievable. What have I created? Okay. Here's another order. Got 2 Carrera cars. Oh, and 2 Studebakers. For the love of Mike, I need a Brian picture, please. I like that. Yeah. So here's a guy that wants to get into slot cars. I mean, how ironic is that? 2 happening within the same hour. Unbelievable. That's what's exciting about this. I know there's slow times and everything, and when I had Young's Newsstand, I had slow times, but I had very few slow days. There were some days that I was slow, but my weekends, oh my God. My Saturday was the Saturday. So for me to have a good week at Young's Newsstand, my week was great if I did a grand on Friday and a grand on Saturday. That would be a perfect week. That's 2,000 plus about anywhere from 200 to 300 a day, Sunday through Friday or Thursday, because my comic books would come Thursday. I would have a small rush on Thursday and then a huge sales on Friday, and then Saturday kids would come in and just game and buy until they had no more cash, because I carried enough things. My goal was that if a kid came in my newsstand, that if he had $20, he would leave with nothing, because I sold pizzas, food, candy, pop, so that if he played games in there, he would spend every penny there. That was my object. That means I need to build tables. I'm not in the mood to building tables. Four sheets of plywood is what it's going to take. 16 by 8. Would be 4 and 4. 16 by 8 would be a good layout. I should just buy that Carrera set and be done with it. All right, let's go get these. Let's go get these cars for Richard Scoop. So we bought 2 of the Studebakers, which I think are beautiful cars by Race Auto of them. We bought the orange or the yellow or the white and the red. White and the red Studebaker right here. Right there, 2 Studebakers. And then he bought 2 Carrera cars. Of course, we got the Bel Air. This, if you want to build a model, this is the model to build right here. This is my kit that I built. Uh-oh. The front fender came off. I gotta put that, glue that back on. Came off right there. All right, now the other item is 7619. Okay, 19. Ford GT Racing. Motorcraft. And 7517. Oh, we got 1 left. Oh boy, that was close. 1 left of these. Green GT. Look at that, baby. So he bought 4 cars, and he wants my picture. Isn't that nice? People want my picture. And my brother can't even take to have my look at my picture. All that I've done for him, he just... Oh boy, oh well. Let's see, I'm going to send him For the Love of Mike. I've got some of them that say For the Love of Mike. What a day.
There should be some in there.
What, wow, be happy, hi, be happy. Let's see, Brian, happy. For the Love of Mike. Here we go. For the Love of Mike. For the Love of Mike. There he goes. He's got For the Love of Mike picture. Okay, so that is done. Now I print up the label. Okay. Oh, I need to go get an El Camino. So if I was gonna, well, we only had 19 people watching. If I was gonna replace the semi, what do you think I should? I need to do it in the. Shoot, I want to do it in the. I'd like to do it in the Mayflower. I can't get a hold of anybody to call me back. Hey, how you doing? That's Brian Young. I called last week. I tried to get a hold of Bridget Shield, but then she said she passed it about getting licensing to do the Mayflower truck on a slot car, and I can't remember if she transferred me to marketing or something. Yeah, we want to do the Mayflower vehicle in a toy truck, and I wanted to get approval. Who would I go for approval for that? I can't remember who Bridget sent me. She forwarded it to somebody, and I don't remember. How about the president? Any way to get me to get to the president? Okay, maybe that would work. Alrighty. Yeah. Alrighty. Who is it now? Joel? Right. Alright, Joel though. Alright. Yep, thank you. Hey Joel, my name is Brian Young with ProTinkerToys.com. That's ProTinkerToys.com. We sell a lot of toys and slot cars. I don't know if you remember the old HO slot cars by Aurora and Tyco. I want to do a Auto World semi of the Mayflower. And I want to get permission to do the Mayflower. We do exclusives with Auto World. We do about 1,000 vehicles. And I want to get approval to do the Mayflower semi, moving vehicle. If you could give me a call, I would greatly appreciate it. And that number is 419-575-3776. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Yes, Richard Ramsey. Yes. It's going to be Aurora AFX special, probably. It'll be a special listing and a special group. They're all going to be in one area. No, they're all going to be, all the cars will be in one listing, and it's going to be called the, I know it's going to be called the Mother Load of Aurora. The Aurora Mother Load. That's what we're going to call it. The Mother Load of Aurora AFX. That's what it's going to be called. All of them will be there. They'll be all variants. We're going to show one picture. We'll show you all of them. And then all the variants will be every car that's part of that mother load. All right? They're getting calls now. All right, bye. Yep, go ahead.
Hey, Brian, your radio just came on. It was off for a while.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. No, it was down because the screen went off for a second. Now it's back up. You got it now? Hold on. There we go. Now, why is it doing that? I know it is. It's these stupid iPads. Oh, gosh. Enough times for it to... You sure? Positive. I look wonderful now? Wonderful, huh? Just wonderful? For the love of Mike. All righty, we'll take it easy. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so that's taken care of. All right, we got backup online. Shane, how you doing? It's Brian. Brian Young with ProTinkerToys. I'm not good. No, just kidding. Hey, is there any licensing that we can do for like the semi, like a a Shell Oil or Mobile or something like a moving company that we can, or do we have to go and do a special license? How does that work? Oh, you're not? Okay. I don't know. Suzanne, I mean, I normally talk to Suzanne. Oh, really? Okay. All righty. Yeah, why don't you? Thanks. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Hey, listen, we've got an item CP7984, which is going to be an item for 23, which is going to be a semi. And I'm trying to think, is there a way to do a, a moving company like Van Lines, or how does that work with licensing? Oh, really? Does it? Got it, okay. So how does that all work out with licensing then? Do they go out for each one of them then, or? Oh, really? Oh, okay. All righty. I know. Is he available now, or is he busy? Smoking. Oh, I didn't realize he was a smoker. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should send him cigars. Does he like cigars? He fell asleep somewhere? Oh, gosh. Still outside? Oh, it's beautiful here today. It's wonderful today. Oh, you can go ahead and charge $10,000 if you want. If you'd like to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you can if you want. Yeah, tell him it's very urgent. No, just kidding. Just tell him it's urgent and Brian's about ready to have a heart attack. No, don't tell him that, because then he'll Alrighty, bye. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to Craig at Auto World. I want to get some things, put some things in his ear. I don't want to do it too often because I don't want him to get too paranoid with me. Everything that I've told Auto World to do has been a moneymaker for them. Everything that SC, if SC would have listened to me just 5% of the time, they'd be number one right now. I think that's the thing that pisses me off the most about SCX. You know, really, I can be arrogant. Okay, I can be arrogant. I can be condescending. I can be boastful and everything. But you know what? When you're right, you're right. If you're good at what you do and if you're right, you're right. Okay? And I like I've said from the beginning, Dave Kennedy, yeah, he's a brain at everything that has to do with cars. Okay? I'm a brain at selling. You give me something that's good, I can sell it. Period. That's why I thought Dave and Kennedy and I really did well together. Honestly, I'll tell you, if I was going to create a whole empire here, I'd hire Dave as my product or his cars, and I would hire him. Period. Okay. Now I would tell Dave, I'd say, Dave, don't talk me to death. Okay, give me your line of what you think we should have, What the heck is this?
Brian Dario Young.
Who's Dario?
That's your middle name.
Mark Harmon? Who's Mark Harmon?
I don't know.
Dario? Who the heck is Dario?
I don't know, Brian.
Well, then why are you giving this to me?
This is Brian Young and your address.
Yeah, but I'm not Dario.
You get it out of the post.
All right, I'll work it out in the postal system. Oh, okay. Here's a couple of bonus goodies for you, mates. Thanks. Look me up on Facebook to see lots more arts items I've created and collected in types of search boxes. Mark Harmon 90. Find a page, also Instagram.
I'll be right back.
Oh, he does these things. Why do people be so nice to me? Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Isn't that sweet? Rat Frink. Look me up on Facebook to see lots more ROTH art items I've created and collected. Type in search box Mark Harmon .90 to find my page. I'm also on Instagram as MarkArt1 or Gmail Mark1 at southbell.net to reach me. Put Ratfink Art on the email title so I know it's not a spam. Thanks, Mark. So Ratfink. Ratfink. All the things people send us. Ratfink. This is really big in model kits back in the 60s. Ratfink. Put that on the computer monitor. Mark.Harmon.90. To find my page, I'm also on Instagram as MarkArt1. Ratfink Art. How did he find out about us? Here, LOU. Here's a couple of bonus goodies for you, mates. Thanks. Ratfink. So my son Daniel's getting married. Unbelievable. I hate this phone. See that? He's not answering his phone. He's supposed to be home all day today. Who's there?
Merlin?
Who's there? What do you want?
You're like the fire trucks and stuff?
What happened?
I don't know. There's some smoke outside. But
Where? Which
I think
direction?
it's just someone burning trash. But
Where?
that way?
That's our house.
Yeah.
Hey, which way's north? Okay, can I ask Mark later when he gets in the north side of the sea container? Could he clean up all the trash that's around the sea container on the north
Yeah,
side?
just take the trash can and go clean it up.
Not Adam. He's
No, you.
me. I'm shipping. I'm higher management. Sheesh.
Hear all the
What?
the fire trucks go by and stuff?
Yeah, they were just doing they weren't going towards Brian's house, so we knew Frankie didn't do
Right.
anything.
So all these Aurora cards they call it. So we're gonna have one listing for all these cards and just all the variants. So people can. They only have to go one place for all these cards.
I didn't see them. I only heard them.
And you should call it the Mother Load of Aurora AFX, and that should be the title of that load. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's good.
I thought they were gonna turn east, and I'm thinking maybe David burned something else.
Another bathroom?
Another bathroom.
Did you hear what I said? Oh my God. Okay, so all these Aurora cars that we got, put them into one listing and then variants for every one of the cars, so people when they go to it's one place to go. Yeah, but I think you should call it the Mother Load of Aurora AFX.
That's so old and used.
No, I didn't steal it. Hold on a second. You should have talked to me about it because you didn't do it correctly enough. No, but you didn't do the listing right. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry.
I don't see it. It's not even on the front page.
Just keep eating in front of them.
No, I don't know what I'm talking. Wait a minute. Where are they located here? On the website. Well, then where? I don't want them active yet.
Fine.
Because Mark won't do it right.
It's questionable.
It'll be questionable.
Well, then where do I go to go see them
He
then?
does it too fast.
He does it too. He doesn't think through the process.
Where's that?
So I'm going to get some gloves
Oh,
and a bag and just. Because I like to look at every single item.
You
Yeah.
gotta see the sequence.
no, I don't think you should do it like that.
Cleanest I've ever seen of stuff.
No, not what I'm saying is they should all be one item and variants for all the different ones.
Go in there if you want it.
That's Brian's.
You can have it though.
No, I just.
You get off.
Yeah, I don't think this is right.
Boy, they put a load of horseradish on.
Good.
Woo.
Good way though, right?
No, it
I
doesn't.
think they need to. I would call them spread it out a little more because I was eating.
No, it doesn't.
One spot.
No, I'm telling you, it doesn't.
He just took a spoon
Man,
and lumped it on.
I think that was it. And I'm going to tell them next time.
You don't know that for sure. You don't know for sure that we're the first one. I don't need to try it. I know it's no, because that's all. If I'm on the same computer, it's gonna automatically put up my item. See, we got 5 other people. We're not even on the first one. I just put in Ferrari Daytona Coupe, and we're not even on the first page. We're like not even on the first page. Oh, I see. Now we have to give it some. Now we have to. Now we have to wait. I see. Now we have to wait. Really. But you said as soon as this goes, that check it and it would be number 1. It's not. You lied to me. Is what I'm getting at. Well, you just said if I click this. Well, it's not though. That's what I'm saying. It's Matador. That's all gone. Matador. Ha! You are all this variant, and now you're not. That is so funny. I don't understand why you. Now, why is this buy with Amazon Pay? What is this? Is that a new feature? And how does that money come to us? Per transaction, or is it on a Monday or whatever? No, I don't want to. All right. Yeah, it's still not right. I think you need to change this. But anyways, yes, Tim already did that. No, it's the Ratfink. One of our customers sent it to me. Ratfink. This is my new hat. This is my new Ratfink hat. It's gonna be my new hat now. This is what all the guys wore in the '60s. All the hippies wore in the '60s. This is my new Ratfink hat. All right, goodbye. So, what do you think of my Ratfink hat, guys? Just got back to see some vintage cars listed. Yes, they listed and they are already sold out. All the cars we just listed are all sold out. Looks like Deranged Scarecrow. So, Paul Spira just bought 2 of them. He bought both Ferraris. Unbelievable. And Ted Baker bought the Trans Am Camaro. So, we've already sold 3 of the 5 cars that are listed. Unbelievable. You can't even give it 5 minutes and they're already sold out. Unbelievable. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Oh, dear Lord. So that's my new Ratfink hat. Hey, where are they located? Looks like a Deranged Scarecrow. Just got back to see some vintage slot cars. Shotgun wedding, yes. No, I guess he's been dating this girl. Oh, yeah, I'm going to talk. I meant to ask Ryan about Daniel's girlfriend. So he knew about this. So you knew about this girl in Daniel's then, right? You've known about this? Okay, so that's the reason why he went there. I mean, really, right? No, he's not. No, he said he was right, right, and yeah, and this is Yeah, right. Yeah, she doesn't speak English. How is that going to help? She doesn't speak English. Well, she could be our maid. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't want to hire somebody because I'm nuts. What does that mean? Really? You're a jerk. Unbelievable. Okay. Now, so we are putting these cars up. Oh, that crazy woman, she's a nutcase. So we're putting these cars up for our club members first. Okay, well, I guess Auto World's not going to call me. I'm going to keep my rat fink hat. I think Tim should wear this.
He's outside.
What's he doing outside?
Cleaning.
Well, let me see how you're doing out here.
Yeah, check it out. I just need to do something real quick. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
gosh. Not bad, but you know what? You might want to check to see how many cars are not in here. I think there's some of those cars. I put some out.
There are. There's some out there that aren't in.
We need to
Yeah.
look at that.
It's a constant thing.
I know. That's why we need to have at least 4 of every car in here. Let's get to it. Okay. Well, let's see here. Unbelievable. Oh no, Richard Ramsey. Yes, Richard Ramsey. No. What? Yeah, they just went up and they're already sold out. Now the same guy bought all. Okay, guys, please do not buy all of the cars. Be kind to other people and buy one car. Okay, so other people can have a chance to get the other cars. That's why I'm doing this for the club members. So everybody has a chance to get at least one car. I understand though. Everybody is, if this is their hobby, they don't want to. There's one car left. No, that one just sold. Yeah, they're going to be listening. I told Ryan about the other thing, and he said, "No, that's stupid, Dad. I'm going to do it this way because I know everything." Blah, blah, blah. So just keep checking. So eh, yeah, yes, yes. Oh, I'd love to see if you can get that done exclusively with me. Yes, yes. Oh, that would be great. Oh, may I make it worth your while? Yes. Oh no, we could do a rat fink car. Oh, I know they have. No, no. Yeah, if you could do that, if I could get a connection, that would be pretty cool, actually. Yes. Oh, please, thank you. Oh, that would be cool. Now, what's her name, though? Eileen? Eileen what? Roth? And her husband was the original, he's the one that originally started doing the rat fink. Big Daddy. That's right, Big Daddy. And that was in the 60s. What's the history, though, of rat fink? Why did they... Oh yeah, that's sweet. Okay, yeah, if you can work on that, that'd be great. Well, she's got to be getting up in your years too, then. Yeah, he had to be. Come on now. If he was in the 60s, unless he young, he would have been in his 30s. And then in the 40s, he'd have been a boomer. Most boomers are 90 to 95.
Hey, Brian, unlock the van.
Okay, I'm sorry. Here.
Just click it from where we are. Done?
Oh yeah, that's good. We'll do that. Rat Think
Oh, that's cute.
by Sid Ross. Ed Ross. He did all the Rat Think artwork.
Right.
You know what I'm talking? The rat.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right here. This guy right here. The Rat Think right here.
Yes, I do know him.
Are you sure? Here, hey Tim, these two. Where's all the vehicles going? Is that in town?
It's out there by your house. David was running that way. Two sheriff's departments were chasing him. No, it's going east or west. It's going that way.
No, right there. Are you gonna get back to
I'm
work?
almost done skipping.
Gosh.
Need to get this part for my motorcycle.
Alrighty, we'll see you later. Get a hold of me on that, okay? All right.
Does anybody in your live stream know anything about motorcycles?
No, none of them do. Just get back to work. I'm gonna cut you.
It's not nice.
Isn't that nice? Come on, Spirit. All right, so all the cars are sold. All the cars sold. I
He knows.
do. What's up? Adam doesn't know about motorcycles. Are you kidding me?
I'm allowed to ask if I'm
Wait,
wearing the rat thing. hat.
wait. He starts listing the T-Jets. There are some rare ones. No.
What are you doing, Tim?
What did you put the boxes in the van for me?
I had an R6 and an R1. What's an R6 R1?
It's a Honda crotch rocket.
He didn't have one of those. What are you doing, Tim?
What's he talking about?
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Well, why'd you shut the door then? What are you doing over there?
I put trash in the car.
Okay, so what's
Oh,
the
yeah, Mama.
problem?
There is no problem if you just don't ask questions.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about the CBR.
Can you please? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna just for the last hour, I don't just take it off your chest.
I can just work an hour longer and it evens out.
See. Might be fraudulent. Okay, so Richard Robb
Yeah, I got the door fixed.
might be fraudulent.
He fixed the door.
Some carriages might be fraud. Okay, there was nothing wrong with the door to
I
begin
got
with.
it to open now. Just
It was
stuck.
fine.
No,
It was fine.
stuck.
No, it was
What?
fine.
Look at that now.
Yeah, I know. It was been doing that ever since
No.
I bought it.
Well, no, 2 years in a row I've had to fix it.
No, you didn't. No, you haven't.
Well, it doesn't stick now.
No, that's fine. You're delusional.
My brother has a Gixxer 750.
Okay, what, you now going to tell my audience what car you have? Unbelievable.
I
I'll
have
close this so nicely.
Oh my
I
gosh.
have a Yamaha V-Star 650, 2007. Amazing starter.
All right, these two cars are done.
great starter bike, you know, for a cruiser, sportster style.
Door works really well now.
The door does work nice.
Notice that doesn't stick.
Anyways, I bought the bike.
No, please.
I put 100 miles on it, and then the front cylinder quit firing.
That's not good.
No, not good at all. And I ended up doing a compression test on it, and the fuel was leaking by the ring, so it was all washed out. So I rebuilt the engine and bored out both the cylinders.
Hey, who's that chili for?
Me.
When are you gonna eat it?
Right now, it's my second lunch.
That looks good. I might have some too, but I'm full.
Yeah, so the front cylinder fires, but once it's warmed up, and as soon as I put it in gear and try to drive it, the front cylinder quits firing again. And I've switched the coils. I put a new coil on the front one. Whatever it is, it's electrical, because I did a charging test on the battery. You know, you just put the multimeter up to the battery, and I started it up, revved it up, and it's charging it enough so that the battery doesn't die, but it's not high enough voltage. It's not in specifications. It doesn't meet spec. So I think.
Are you putting the guys to sleep?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know.
Don't you work here?
I'm gonna get
That's what I'm trying to.
I'm gonna get a voltage regulator. I hope it's not the stator, because I don't want to pay for that right now. I mean, I can do it myself, but it's still a pretty expensive part. It's like a couple $100 at least. But I'm gonna try the voltage regulator first, because it's only just below the.
What is this? The
charging.
Adam live stream
Yeah,
show?
it's only just below the charging voltage, and if it's below the voltage, it can still be the.
What the heck's
Maybe
going
the
on?
regulator isn't
I can't keep up.
Yeah, he's
opening
talking
back
about
up
his arm.
and
He's
letting
yakking away over there like
electricity
guys
back to
do.
the battery. That's my thought. Because I did a resistance test
Here,
on
I know
the
how to
stator
get rid of
leads, and they were all in spec. So
There.
I hope
All
it's,
right.
bruh.
Nobody asked him any questions.
I
He just
dropped
clouded me.
You dropped something?
He smoke bombed me.
That's disgusting.
Unbelievable.
Hmm.
3 o'clock.
All right, I'm checking out right now. I'm checking out my order real quick. You know, make sure I order it before 5. That way I can get 2-day shipping and have it here Wednesday.
You don't even know if that's the part that's
I
gonna
mean
fix it.
Thursday. I don't.
Brian.
You're right.
All right,
I
then
bought-
why are you buying it?
Because it's electrical and I
Brian,
don't have any other idea.
This
What?
one takes the cake.
What?
Watch, $29.99.
Yes.
10.
No, that's the
$10.95.
original. That's the original
Wait a
one.
minute, and then $40.
Right, those are the original ones.
You leave on the 40, or
I
you
did
want the
find this guy
$29.99?
online
Right?
That
It's amazing.
yeah.
$40 for this?
When I gave it throttle,
Um,
it didn't change the voltage at all.
Yeah, I
What do
didn't
you
buy.
want?
I didn't pay 40.
No, that's what's like 40,
No, I
and
know.
this one's
10.
10.
That was the original price. $10.
I did find another person
This looks
online
like
that
the
had a
older
similar
one.
issue.
It is.
2 people.
But I don't want to rip it.
One person had
You don't wanna
replace
rip the
stator,
plastic.
other person
Correct.
replaced the
Well,
rectifier.
I can put it
Just-
right over it.
Yeah, just put it at
So it's a 50-50 chance.
$29.99.
All right.
Just leave it there. All right, I gotta get those listed. All right, I gotta get this done.
You gonna buy this for me, Ryan?
Oh my gosh.
Remind me of Yamaha OEM.
No!
2007 Yamaha
Get to
V-Star
work!
voltage rectifier.
Oh my
Assembly.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
Still talking?
He's still talking. Not as bad as
Whoa.
you. Pick that up and be quiet. Get back to work.
Oh.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What are you doing
What
here?
are you doing here? I mean, seriously, you've been spending the last 30 minutes in the back.
Nuh-uh, it's been 30 minutes.
Yes, it has been
Nuh-uh.
since 2:30.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I know so. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's this?
Wait, I need to see if anybody responded.
No, man.
No.
No, they don't want us to respond.
There's no vacuum leak, thankfully. Where do you check that? Blinker fluid's good. Exhaust fluid's good.
You think so?
Yeah, I think. All right. How'd the seat container look? Does it look
It's
clean?
okay. It's just cluttered.
Well, I'm taking a couple boxes out. There's a box of,
Alrighty.
what are those called? Johnny Lightnings that need to go in your seat container next to it.
That needs to be organized too.
And so what about all the Legos? Can we put all the Legos in seat container 1?
Yeah, they could go there.
Because it would take a shelf and a half, 2 shelves.
Yep, I agree.
That way you'll have room for all your new models coming in.
Yep.
He agrees. Alright, I suppose I'll get back to work.
Yeah, okay, great. Okay, Brian, no rat fink cars, please. That has about as much appeal as the Mayflower moving rig. Is it?
Actually, it's 3 o'clock. It's time for my second lunch.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and assume you wanted these models you pulled off from the shelf brought inside.
Price them. Make sure you price them.
Yeah. I can do that. Oh, well, actually, they should all be in the system, so I can just scan them all. As long as the barcodes are in, right? That one is.
Here's some new rigs that are coming out from Auto World. I just got images on them.
I don't know if this one's in the system. They should all be in the system, huh? Isn't that what you did as soon as you got them? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't help that. I remember that now. All the boxes that were blocking the bathroom.
SC Peterbilt rig. SC 371.
keep talking bad about Brian, Tim, or else I'm gonna report you.
Oh my gosh.
Why? What do you say?
Nothing. Good gravy. Okay, I need to.
What do you say, Adam?
He's talking. He's saying bad things about the way how you price stuff.
Yeah.
Where you locate the price tag on things.
Right.
He didn't have kind words to say.
Really?
AMT. Maybe you would know.
It
Is
all
this
goes back to my mom.
is this $12.99 or $22.99?
What's it in there?
There are two different prices on each one.
Okay, so
Give me the number on the side. I'm trying to look it up. AMT.
yeah, this one's 22. This is 12.99 because this one's a return, or this one's.
Where does it say
defective.
return on it?
Just
It
because
just
there's
is
no
defect-
plastic.
So no plastic. Don't worry about the price. All right.
Right.
Oh, I see. There's tape on the bottom too.
And there's tape on the bottom too.
Do you see it? See what it looks
Brian
like?
Young, ProTinkerToys.com.
Oh, yeah, okay.
ProTinkerToys.com. Hold on a second.
Don't we
so
get
I
off at
my
3?
ear pod in
Aren't
there.
we stop
No.
at 3?
No, that's
No, you work until 9.
No, the
second lunch. Is
Hello,
3.
Brian
Oh, the
Young,
live
ProTinkerToys.
stream.
Hey, I'm talking on the phone. Can you?
get that guy over there.
Yes. How we doing?
He left.
Good. No, we don't have anything going on. I just have to deal with my brother. Okay, which is he's very. I don't know if you have a brother or not, but they're very strange. Okay. Hey, listen. Okay, so what we want to do is, we want to have another meeting. If you've got time, because we got a couple ideas that we want to. These tune-up kits did really well, and what I think I want to do is come out with this a tune-up kit with this Super 2 parts to go on to the. These were Super 2 parts that they came out with to go on to the extraction chassis, and I think they'd be popular with people. Aurora did toward their in the 80s, well, actually mid 70s. And then just some other miscellaneous things that we want to talk about in the way of cars and how do we get an original Thunderjet chassis done, and what would that entail, getting an original Thunderjet done? Have you ever thought about doing that? Have you ever had that discussion, do you think? No? All righty, I will. Yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be wonderful. Okay. And how things going in the way of shipping in China and all that? Why is that? Oh my gosh. Got it. Got it. Okay. All right. Yeah, because we had that one piece of track that Slot Car Central wants to go in on me. He wants to split the cost, and then on that converter track from the old Aurora track to the new. Got it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. That's been all righty. Got it. Okay. All righty. That was really, and then licensing. So if I wanted to do a special licensing, how does that work? Do I have to try to get that myself, or? like for example, I want to do a Mayflower semi with Mayflower. You know, the old-fashioned moving van. Oh, it was probably the most iconic moving van in America in the 60s. Along with Golf and Mayflower were kind of, I remember going everywhere, and it was either Mayflower moved us or Golf gas stations next to Holiday Inn were you know, they were like hitched. If there was a yes, Howard John, yeah, exactly, either Howard Johnson's, but yeah, Golf had an agreement with Holiday Inn that if you could use their credit card if you stayed at their hotels. At Yeah, they had an agreement with them, and I remember traveling. It's my parents say, "Yeah, we're going to stay at the Holiday Inn. Could we get gas at Golf and we can pay for it with our credit card?" And I just thought that'd be kind of cool, you know, like you know, doing you know, cruise in America. I don't know. I'm just thinking things out loud, and how do you get other ideas to coming out of the box with different ideas? And that's plus I'm going to send you a couple other items to look at, and I think these would be popular too. But okay, all right. Well, I'll set up a schedule of things that we want to talk about, and then I'll send that to you next week, and then we can schedule a day. How's that? Well, no, I just wanted. That's what I wanted to talk about. If we could do, you know, a Mayflower moving van, you know, you know, the Peterbilt truck and the trailer done up as a Mayflower. I just think that would be beautiful. Not everybody, obviously, but I think that it would be a great addition to a collection. You know, they are. They're they're bought out by a subsidiary. I've tried calling, but I don't know how to get through the bureaucracy, and maybe you guys have a better way of doing that. Yeah, because you could do a model kit on that, and then, you know, many different um, versions of it, you know, if you're thinking of it. Yeah, that's the main reason I call, or that's what I was talking to Suzanne about. She said you might be better know about the licensing and all that kind of stuff. All righty. All right. Hey, thank you very much for calling. Appreciate it. Sales are extremely good. I mean, I had a guy call. You see, this is what's odd is, I mean, you know, so we do these live streams, and then I just have guys, you know, here's a guy that's in his 60s, just calls me after watching our video and says, "Hey, I want to get into slot cars with my son," and, you know, before I know it, he just spent $600. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking, oh, how does that happen? And then 10 minutes later, another guy calls me from Alabama and says, "Hey, I want to get into slot cars. What do you think I should get?" You know, it's like, it's crazy. I just, you know, it is very, very exciting and neat, you know, how much we're moving and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, sales are extremely great. All right, I got another line coming in. I'm by myself. All right, thanks a lot. Brian Young, Washington, D.C., can I help you? Washington, D.C., can I help you, please? President's office. Can I? It is Tinker Toys, but we're in Washington, D.C. today. Can I help you? No, I'm. What street are you on? Well, that's where I'm at, Oxford Hill, Maryland. What street are you on? Well, I'm on Fenwood Avenue. What house are you at? No, I'm not kidding. What house are you at? No way. I'm in 1413. You gotta be kidding me. You step outside. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I got you, didn't I? I got you. I That's right. No, so you got this is ProTinkerToys.com, and we are in Wayne, Ohio. Wayne, Ohio. Okay. What can I help you with, my friend? Yes. Go. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Well, thank you. Yes. 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 We do. We have what we call now, not the AMT 132nd scale kits. We have the Thunderjet extraction and for gear. They're called deluxe pit kits, where you actually put the car together. That's 132nd. Or, I mean, that's HO. There are no kits right now. Well, actually, I've got a couple 132nd scale kits by Fly that are like I have a Ferrari and a Porsche that you actually put the car together. Yes, 132nd. You want 132nd or HO? I have two cars, and there's not a lot of cars out, but I have two cars that are kit format. And they're about $35 a piece. Yep. I will take a debit card over the phone. You want me to go get them real quick? All right, let me go check to see. Let me go check here which ones we have, because I think we have two, but we might have a third one. Let me go back here, because we don't sell a lot of them, because I don't have a lot of them left. I got to get your name and number and all that kind of stuff in the system, okay? All right, so give me a minute here. I'm coming back up to the front. Okay. That's a nice car. They do. All right, what is your, okay, so we got to put you've never bought from us before, right? So I got to put your name and number or everything in the system here. So create a customer, new customer. Okay, what's your first name? And your last name? Whiting. Email. You don't have an email? For the love of Mike. So it's WHITING, right? Okay. And your address. Wait a minute. Yep. Yep. Oh, Finwood. Okay, Finwood Drive, Finwood Road, Lane. Yep. Oxon. Oxon Hill. MD. $207. Phone number.
Gosh, it's different.
Yep. Yes.
This is $14.99
Yes.
online, but this is $9.99. Is that because of the dent?
No, they should have been. Yeah, that's 14.
You might
Change
put
that. Yeah.
because I just contacted a bike shop to let them know
Right. Okay.
that I found this. I'm serious. That's
Oh, you contacted a bike shop.
Well, in Indianapolis, because
I see.
there's
Okay.
a modeler, and I spotted this. It's
Got
a
it.
plastic,
Okay.
They only have one left.
Right. Okay.
But now I got to tell them it's only.
But you didn't contact a bike shop.
It's right here. Right. I'm not gonna go.
What Bryce? What bike shop?
I'm not gonna talk to him anymore.
What bike shop?
For the rest of my life.
For the rest of your life? Is that a promise?
For the love of Mike.
Why would you try to contact a bike shop?
I know someone that works there.
Oh, well, you should have said that. Don't ever work with your brother.
Just tell me about it.
You live with your brother? I mean, that's wonderful, isn't it?
He probably has a nice brother.
There's no car. No, sir. All right, so the total is $91. And okay, so go with your card number. Yep. 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 Expiration. Yep. And the CVV.
Well, I'm glad I checked that.
Okay, I'm glad too. All right, and this will ship today, and you'll probably get it Friday.
Oh, God. Well, it ain't gonna
It's already processed. Do you want it read back to you? Yeah, everything's okay. Everything's A-okay. Everything is A-okay, Captain. Oh, I have plenty of those. Yeah, we can add that to the order. Oh, we have all of them. We have all of those. Okay, wait, which Bel Air do you want?
Where's my tea?
You want the Bel Air 57 Bel Air, just the Bel Air car. I don't have a lot of them left. So you want the 55 Bel Air. Okay, black. All right.
I got already a call.
Okay. Now you. You want the El Camino and the Bel Air, correct? All right, hold on a second. I got to redo this, and I'll need to get your card again. So hold on. Let me add product. Okay. Fred Whiting. Fred. How do you survive with the name Whiting? I know. So what did your dad do? Right. What did he do in life? Oh, really? That's what my dad was a postal worker. Did you really? Have you traveled? Have you done any traveling? Are you married or single? You got to travel, my friend. You need to travel. Do not live the rest of your life in Maryland. You've got to get out and travel. Go to some place where you've never, even if you want to drive out to Wayne, Ohio and visit my store, okay? You've got to get out and travel, okay? Or else you're going to regret that you know, you know how to drive. Get out and drive. What kind of car do you have? A Mercury? What kind of a Mercury? Oh my gosh, you gotta take that thing out. Well, that must be expensive with gas, but that is a nice car. You really need to drive. Come on. You never got married, right? So you gotta travel. Didn't work out. And you did. Well, that's funny. You did 20 years in there, so you have a nice pension, okay? And you gotta travel. Oh, you did 30 years in the yeah. Mac, well, I think Mac did. Yeah, that's what I was in the Navy. I was in the Navy 10 years. I was on subs. Where were you stationed? Really? When did you go in? Oh my gosh, so you're young, yeah. Okay, you're a whippersnapper. So you're what, about 50? Okay, so you're 62. Boy, you went in the Navy late then. Because I went in right after high school, 78. So you went to Costco, Japan. I always wanted to go to Japan. Honestly, I did. All right, give me your cart. Yep. Oh boy. Oh, that's a beautiful ship. Midway, yeah. All right. Yeah, go with your card again. Yep.
I'll
Yep.
back. Go get my wallet.
Yep. See, that's what you do. See, and I've got a camper. So here's what you and I don't know you from the hill of bean, but you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself a ticket on Amtrak to Chicago and back or to Toledo and back. And you need to take a train from Washington to Toledo. And when you get to Toledo, you call me and say, "Hey Brian, pick me up. I'll bring you to the house. You can stay outside in our camper, okay, for the weekend, or come in on a Thursday so you can come for race night and do something completely different." No, I'm not kidding, Frederick. You don't want to die. No, seriously, you don't want to die not exploring. And I try to tell people, and obviously you've traveled because you were in the Navy. So you had a lot of fun. You went everywhere. And my I had so much fun being in the Navy. It was probably the funnest time of my life. But and that's why, most people, I think it's 80% of people never leave 50 miles or never been 50 miles from their house, from where they were born. 80% never go out. Now, obviously, you were in the Navy, so you traveled, okay? But then you came home, you were post office. How much have you traveled since you've been in the post office? Okay, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, I would. I could tell you which one to get. You get a nice little micro. They have these micro Sprinter RVs. Okay, you could get a good one, a good used one for around 15, maybe 10. Okay, and get in that thing and set out on a journey. Oh, that'd be fun. All right, buddy, you're all set. We've got all your items ready to go, and we will ship these today. And Frederick, don't forget to watch us on race night on Thursday night from 7 to 8. And thank you so much for supporting our store and our website. And that is so awesome. You have a great weekend, Frederick. And tell your brother I said hi. And both of you go do something to get. Is he retired too? What did he retire from? He was a Frank Crandall, or no, what is it? What was that? The honeymooners. Yeah, Ralph. He was a Ralph. Now, did he have a Ralph wife? She was good. Good. Now, are you? They put up with you? Oh, you're living with them. Oh, okay, good. Well, that's good. That's good that you have good family. Now, is it just you two or just two brothers? That's it. And where did you guys grow up at around? Really, Southeast Washington, the war zone. Is that what it is? Did you really? Oh, so how much older is he then? Okay, yeah. See, my brother is 9 years. He's 70. He's 74. Yeah, he would have been in the, yeah. And my brother, he didn't want to go, so he went. And then well, you know what? My best friend, I remember my best friend went in the Navy, and I didn't know what I was going to do in high school. And so I came home one day and I said, "Mom, I'm going to the Navy." And boom, I volunteered and went in. And uh, I remember his name was Fisher. Uh, uh, and he was um, he he was on my first ship. I was and I know he took a liking of me, and he wanted. I don't know if we did. We just clicked because he wanted me to be in the chief's mess with him when I mess cooked. You know, I could have been in the regular general mess, but he said I want him to be with me, and so he transferred me up to the chief's mess. So I did all my mess cooking up in the chief's mess. Well, that was like gravy duty. I just like and then when we went on to the regular ship, he wanted me with him everywhere. And I tell you, I wasn't. I was like, oh my, how did I luck out to have a? He was a first class petty officer, and I said, how did he get to liking me? I don't know. He must have saw that I was motivated. I don't know what he saw, but uh, he was. I mean, I tell you, glad I was around him because I got I got things that normally most guys wouldn't have gotten. It was a lot of fun though. I tell you, my Navy time, I loved my Navy. I wish I stayed in, but we had our first child, and I just didn't want to. I'd have to go back to sea and all that kind of stuff. That's about it. All right, buddy. Thanks a lot, Frederick. We will talk to you later. Frederick Whitening. Yeah, you too. Thank you for yours, buddy. Take it easy. Bye bye. See, now there's a guy I have no idea. This is what I love about this is getting into conversations with people you don't even know. So here's an African American guy, Frederick Whitening. Whitening. Okay. And he started watching our videos. And he wanted two of our cars. Bel Air and a couple 132nd scale cars. I think it's amazing, honestly. I don't know how else I can say it. It just is amazing how you can get into conversations with people that you have no idea who they are, and uh, he's retired. He's got a great pension. If he's a postal, Max had a great post. He should be traveling all over the country, getting an RV and just travel. He has no family. Oh my goodness. Right, Adam?
Right.
Frederick Whitening.
Are you on the phone?
Yeah, no, not anymore. Why?
I was just wondering, in sea container 1,
Yep.
does water leak in that one?
Yes, in the corner. It needs to be plugged.
What corner? Right when you walk in on the left?
Yeah, it's up on the corner. Why?
I was just checking. I just want to make sure.
Do you have a welding tool you can bring over and solder that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No. It needs to have something put on top, like
We have a welder. I mean,
no, I don't need
that'd be
that.
a lot of work.
No, listen to me. Go to the shed, and in the back wall, look for there's a roll of what do you
Like soldering?
no, it's this flex tape.
Oh, flex tape, yeah.
There's some flex tape, I think, in the back wall. Bring some of that flex tape. Get the ladder. Go up in the corner. You'll see the hole. It's not that big. It's like this small.
Not really.
But it puddles and then it drips right through there.
I just didn't want to put anything where it's going to get
No,
wet.
don't put it in that
Yeah.
corner.
Okay. Now we'll tape it up, and after it rains, we'll check it.
But you know what I'm talking about. To me, that's just that's another. So I've had 3 conversations with absolute strangers today. What that was called. And then we get into the phone call. I go, "Hi, I'm this is Washington D.C." He goes, "Well, that's where I'm from." Really? Well, that's where I am. I go, "What street are you on?" I go, "Well, that's what street I'm on." He goes, "What?" And I go, "What address are you?" "Well, I'm at the 1 street down." He goes, I go, "Step outside." He goes, "Step outside." I go, "Okay." That's just being funny. You know, I mean, if that, you can't be funny. Look up Baylor Beach in Brewster, Ohio. We should go there for the weekend. All right, I know, Adam. All right, will you pick a weekend? Get me sometime in May. See, I know Memorial Day weekend, Adam. Get us a reservation for 2 sites next to each other. You book it and everything. Tell me, and we'll go for Memorial Day weekend. Okay, Adam? You book it. Tell me, and we'll do that. 30-foot, full hookup. You book it, Adam. All right? You picked the busiest camping weekend in the year, LOL. Well, pick the weekend before. I don't care. You pick a weekend around there, end of May. Because we're going to Old Myrtle Beach then June 19th. Oh, it's going to, you know how much it's going to cost me to go to Myrtle Beach this year? Take a guess. Take a guess.
Hey, tell me if those are priced lower out there, the models, and somebody brings it to the register and we find out it's more, how do you charge it?
What do you mean? I just change it.
To $9.99
Yeah.
or to whatever is.
All right, guys, we're over the time limit. We're always over time. I get busy talking on the phone. All right, guys, we will see you later, and we will see you Thursday.